Hello. Welcome. If you can see me, hello. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm sending everyone so much love. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, hello. Just pop your question in the chat for me and I can answer some questions. I am a little bit later today because I have had a busy morning doing personal readings. So I wanted to do those first and then come on live when I can kind of relax and spend a bit more time with you guys, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to be using a lot of Mystic Moon decks today as well, which are really amazing. So we're going to use the Masculine Tarot and the Feminine Tarot in Ascension Journey. I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Those are 3 Mystic Moon decks. I'm going to bring in my deck, the Answers from Above, the beautiful Robin Wood Tarot, which I'm loving right now, the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche, the DM Draft Messages by the Empress M, and the Realms Mercury Edition 2 by Lorena OG Tarot, the same maker as far as I'm aware of this deck. So that's the decks I'm going to use, and any other decks they guide me to as well. So thank you for showing up for me today. Hey Donna, welcome honey, how are you doing today? I'm a little bit later on today, but I'm excited to be here. And Angela's our mascot on the channel today as well. She's coming here with me as well, this little Angelica, watching over everything. So let me just get my timing cards and my yes and no cards as well. So let's start with you then, Donna, honey. I hope you're doing well. It's raining here in Stoke. I know it's like in Manchester where you are, but it's raining here. But we had a dry day yesterday, which was okay. So are there any messages from Mark and Father God today? So what's the message coming in for you today from Mark? What does Mark want you to know? He's saying, I'm evaluating my next move. Powerful. So 7 of Pentacles is about manifesting. So he's thinking about what to do next, how to move forward. So definitely feel this is about communicating to you. Yeah, there's some fear there. So he's releasing fear about coming forward. So that's what he's doing. He's evaluating. Yeah, they're guiding me to use. I was going to use a different deck. They're guiding me to bring the feminine card in. Hey, Mariana, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Yeah, gaining wisdom from the past experiences. So what you've been guided to remember today is anytime you perhaps think you're going to go into judgments, and I don't feel you do, but, you know, we do have wobbles and we can point the finger and blame and all of that. Anytime you go into that, remember to gain clarity by knowing that everything you've been through has grown you, made you stronger, and you've gained wisdom from it, from all your past experiences and everything you've been through. So you are aware of that. You know that that puts you into your power. So anything else he wants to say to you today? Anything else he wants to say? It's overcast here today. So not raining, but overcast. Yeah, give me a chance. It's like he's saying he wants a chance with you, obviously. But it's like he's saying if you give me a chance to communicate, to come forward, I'm going to do that. So he is going to come forward to you. Let's also pull you an angel card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, you can do this. It's like the angels are telling him that you can do this. Come on, you are strong. And this is connected with his purpose, making this happen. The answer is connected to the life purpose you share. So he's definitely going to do this because he's been guided to do it for his mission. And that's why you're being guided to have patience as a divine feminine in the knowingness that at the right time it will happen. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you. Well, we've got Raluca here as well. Welcome, honey. Mariana says, hi, Liz, M's deepest thoughts and feelings. So what's he thinking today? What's M thinking today? He's saying, I'm finding my place in the world. Now, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So something is about to shift in the favour of the connection. And this is significantly shifting between December and April. And finding my place in the world, I feel it's like him realising where he wants to be. He knows he wants to be with you, but it's how do you make that happen? You know, from a logistical perspective, like where you're going to live, what you're going to do. So that's kind of what he's trying to work out in his head. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, we've got the Queen of Pentacles holding higher standards. So through this whole situation, you're learning to set your boundaries and keep your standards high and know what you want. And remember your power as the Queen of Pentacles and to let go of anything else because you're saying I'm hung up on you. So this may be you thinking about him, overthinking, wondering when he's going to call or message you or be in touch or whatever it is. So you've got to remember your own power and value and worth. And I feel that's still something you're learning to do. I feel the majority of the time you're in that power, but then you may have wobbles where you start stressing and panicking and worrying about things, and there's nothing to worry about because things are shifting around. So let's get one more card. Big welcome to owners in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. I know I'm later on today. There is a reason for that, but I'm here now. Yeah, you're the only thing that makes sense in this empty life. So when he's not with you, he feels empty without you. You make sense to him. He's saying, why do I feel so connected to you? Why do I want you to be mine? Please be mine. So he knows it's something different than what he's experienced before. I want to heal. Will you help me? So there's definitely healing to this journey, and it's a higher level love. So time is needed. Give him time, okay? But December to April, significant. Welcome. We got Ashwini in the house. We got Raluca with donations. Thank you for being here. Big welcome to everyone. So I was going to come on earlier today, but I've been busy with personals. That's why I've got the personal readings out of the way, and then I've come on later, just so I wouldn't be panicking in the afternoon, so I can relax now and be with you guys. So thank you for being here. So we've got Ashwini says, what's on his mind about us? Does he want to marry me? Again, remember about the marriage thing. It's not just about getting married, is it? It's about being in the relationship. His feelings overwhelm him, especially when you start overthinking about marriage and commitment. You know, he's already in a marriage, so try not to bring that pressure up in the connection. Just allow things to unfold naturally. He said, I'm finding my way once again. So you got the star. So he's being guided to you. He belongs with you. That's where he knows he's meant to be. But his feelings overwhelm him, especially when you bring pressure in. Like, what's going to happen next? What do you want from me? Where are we going to go? All of that. So I feel you've got to release all of that and allow things to unfold. Because he's got burdens right now he needs to release. And that's what he's going to be looking at releasing over the next 10 to 17 weeks, by the way. I feel Aquarius season is something powerful. So around the Aquarius season, it's like that's when he's going to be finding his way to you once again. And again, this could be getting out the holidays, getting out of the way the holidays, moving into the new year. So Aquarius season comes in on the 20th of Jan to the 18th of February. That's when he's going to be moving forward, okay? So what else do you need to know? What else does he want? What does he want with you? Okay, Aquarius, yes, son. So if you had that timeline before then, I have options, but I only want you. So he wants you to know he has options. Obviously, he has his marriage where he is. Other people may want him, but he's saying, I only want you. I only want you. So that means he wants a future with you, commitments, even if it isn't a marriage right away. Because you got to remember, he's getting out of a marriage. He doesn't want to jump straight back into one. I'm always reminded of you, so you don't need to worry about how he's realising these things because the universe is on it, okay? When we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. So he's known from the very beginning, when he first met you, he knew then that you were the one, but obviously had other lessons to learn, so did you. So what's one of your big lessons you've been learning, or what's the guidance for you? So guidance coming through for you is, yeah, to let go. I need to let go. So you've got to let go of the need to have it now, all the stress around it. Let go and let things move forward naturally. So the Eight of Cups is allowing him to do what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to walk away from. You've got to let him do it now without holding on so tight and panicking about everything. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you so much for your donation, honey. Hi Liz, first of all, thank you for being here. Can I please have a message from B in our journey, or of what will continue together or not? So let's see. And I know you're enjoying the gratitude series. I am too. It's amazing. Look at this. He's saying, I'm thinking of you. So he's nostalgic today. He's thinking about you. He's reminiscing about you. Of course he's going to come back in. You know, of course you're going to be together. Thinking, will we continue or not? You know, that's like the need to surrender and give it to God. So when you totally, fully believe in this journey, you know you're going to be together even if you don't know how or when. So it's showing you will come back together at the right time. So what's the guidance for you? But obviously when you say continue together, you know you've got to go your own way first. And he has to go his own way first to be able to come back to each other at the right time. I feel so stuck. That's how he feels. Okay? So that's how he feels right now. He feels stuck. And he wants to change. So you've got to let him deal with what he's feeling stuck with. You know, deal with his own emotions. Let him deal with that, okay? I just wanted to chat a bit. So if he messages you, I feel he's going to reach out at some point, and he's going to perhaps say hey, or, just like something small. So if he reaches out and just says hey, it's because he wants to talk to you. He wants to chat with you. So it may be to you might think, is that it? Just one word, but really what it means is I want to chat with you a bit. I want to talk. I want to open the doors of communication. I want to see what can happen. So I feel a small communication coming in from him that means a lot, because it's a sign that he's gaining confidence to move forward. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, there's burdens around this right now. Once he's released those burdens, that's when he's going to come forward and communicate. So just trust the journey right now. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to owners in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. So I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just going down to the donations because they are energy exchanges, okay? So Ling, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what will happen if I contact SD? Or what will happen if I wait for him to contact me? Bucket messages. Well, first of all, ask yourself why you're wanting to communicate, because obviously, do you feel that he needs to be the one to reach out to you? Is it your ego bringing that up? So let's see what energy's in. He's saying, I'm in my head about us. He's not in the right energy really to do anything right now anyway. So if you reach out to him, he's still going to be stressed out. So he's in the Nine of Swords, he's overthinking. So I don't feel it would benefit you right now to reach out. I feel it's more likely if you leave it alone, he's going to contact you in time, because he feels like he's hitting a brick wall with things. So he may be tired as well. He may be a bit drained. And when they're tired and drained, they can be moody and a bit negative. So I'm kind of getting the energy it's not really the right time to reach out. Obviously, it's not my job to tell you that. You have to do what you feel is right for you. But I feel that he's in his head, he's thinking about you, but he's just a little bit stressed out. Yeah, so remember, you've gained wisdom from past experiences. So what I feel I need to share with you here is gain your clarity on this from the past. What's happened in the past? Has it benefited you in the past to reach out? Or when you did you wish you'd waited? Because you've gained wisdom from those past experiences, so you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. So I feel that will actually bring in the clarity, the 2020 vision, the focus that you need to answer your own question. Okay, so what does he want to say to you? Let's get a message and I'll bring the buckets in. Yeah, I've been doing spell work on you. So what I feel with that is it's like he's actually hoping that you'll contact him, because spell work is like manifesting. So I feel he's hoping that you contact him, but that doesn't mean you should contact him. Think about the past and what's happened in the past and if it benefited you then. Because whatever happens, there's going to be a positive outcome regardless and union. So it doesn't really matter either way, because you're going to be in union anyway when the time is right. It's just that you could stress yourself out in the meantime. Because remember, this journey is always in divine timing. You've got Archangel Michael, so call on Archangel Michael to either guide you or shield you or give you advice and help you to know what to do. Just bear with me, my chat moved then. There we go. So call on Archangel Michael. Okay, that's the message from the bucket for you. And from him, we've got learning. Yeah, he's learning. So again, if you're learning, you're not ready, are you? So I feel that's what you need to know. I hope that helps again. Let me bring my buckets up because I put them on the floor. Just pop them there. Okay, so we've got Deck, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my DM, please? So what's your masculine want to say to you? First of all, he said, I'm finding my place in the world. And this is a very powerful one to come out now in November, because this energy is shifting between December and April. Finding his place in the world. So that could well be during this Mercury retrograde season. He's working out who he is, where he wants to be, releasing things that he needs to release, like working through those energies. So there's definitely a movement happening within the next 4 months or so. What else is going on? Okay, what else is going on? We've got Queen of Wands. I know what I want, and he knows he wants you. You're his Queen of Wands. You're everything he's ever wanted, or you're everything this person's ever wanted. So as you take gender away, this is about the energy of the feminine and the masculine. So your person's saying to you, I know what I want, it's you. But right now I'm finding my place in the world to make that happen. And this is about you being in your power, knowing who you are, saying, I am the Queen of Wands, I am strong, I am confident, I am passionate, I am playful, I am sexy, I am everything he wants, I am. So it's about that I am presence that you're being given by God. And I feel you're being reminded of that, to know your worth and value and who you are. What else does he want to say to you? Thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat for me. We've got keyboard warriors in full force today. What's the guidance coming through? He's saying to you, I've researched twin flames. So this person is aware of twin flames in some way, shape or form and has done a bit of research on it. Now that could be because of something you've said or something you've perhaps shared, but this person has done a little bit of research, and I feel you've been researching the journey, or you know about the journey anyway. But I feel that there's a lot of learning going on from their perspective. So I'm not saying they've definitely been like finding everything out, but there's something's being made, it's come into their awareness. And you're connected through telepathy right now. So the 5D link between the two of you right now is really strong. And that's what your person is saying to you, because if you can't communicate right now physically for whatever reason, your person is communicating with you in other ways, whether it's through meditation, dreams, songs, signs. But your person is saying, let's have a telepathic communication. Tell me what you want. Tell me what's going on. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know about this? Yeah, this person is releasing themselves from something they're trapped in to be with you. So that could be a situation, it could be fear, but they're releasing that now. And I feel they've been releasing that since August time because the relationship with you and the love is so strong and powerful. So I feel like there's a shift taking place between now and February. Let me just bring one more card in. So obviously your person is finding their place, but I feel that this is very much about change as well. Yeah, your person is mastering their emotions right now to be able to open up to you and come towards you. So there's like Poseidon around in me. This is like taking charge. So a lot of power coming in. Your person is becoming the emperor to move forward and be with you. I hope that helps. But the connection in their eyes is very strong and powerful. I hope that helps, okay? We got Mama, thank you for the donation, honey. Mama says, hi Liz, any current feelings for my person Tehran? So what does Tehran want you to know? Big welcome to who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Enjoying the direction we're headed in. So it feels like right now you may not quite be enjoying the direction you're headed in. This is in reverse. So maybe you're overthinking or worrying about something. I feel that right now Tehran is not happy where he is and he wants to be with you. And that's making him feel a little bit stressed out because he wants to enjoy the direction he's moving in. And I feel he is when he connects with you in a dream or in the 5D or in his fantasies. But in his physical world, it's like he knows that he's not really where he's meant to be. And that's what he's looking at very closely right now. He's realising that very clearly. And this energy of the Mercury retrograde is bringing up a relationship analysis. Okay, so he's not enjoying where he is. You saw him last night, so he may have even said that to you, or you may have sensed that from him, that he's not happy where he is. I mean, in his life, whatever he's doing, no matter what he's doing right now, he's not really happy in that, place he's in, or whatever he's doing. So he knows that you complement him. Okay, we complement each other. He knows that because you're a good match. He knows that because he feels like there's a lot of passion and chemistry and desire between the two of you. It's like you match in that way as well. So I feel you've got the same sexy drive for each other. You both want each other. You're both attracted to each other in that way. And I feel he's had a lot of dreams about you as well. And he does feel the connection on a soul level as well as just in a physical way. And you're healing your heart right now. You're saying, I'm healing my wounded heart by heaven. So the angels are helping you when you go into your pain or you feel the lack of the connection, or you go into your wobbles when you're not spending time together, when you're separated. If you feel a bit betrayed by him or the situation, you do find your faith in God. So I feel this about you knowing that you were being guided. You're being guided back together. The universe is on this. I do feel things moving forward, even if it perhaps doesn't feel that way at times. What else do you need to know? Yeah, please be mine. So he does want you in his life and he wants you to be his. He's just perhaps releasing something first or dealing with something first. Let me just get some tarot out. Thank you to my mods for looking after the chat. They're in full force today, aren't they? Yeah, death card. So there needs to be an ending for a new beginning. So this could be him releasing the old way of doing things, or if there's a karmic thing that needs to end, or so if there's a change taking place right now to bring in a brand new beginning. He wants that with you. He wants you to be his. He's working that out. How can I do that? So I do feel things are shifting in the right direction. I feel you just got to give it a little bit of time right now. Let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got destined opportunities and a message of love. So there is an opportunity coming in for a communication. So I know you've said that you saw him last night, but this could be more communication coming in, actually sending you a message. I feel you're receiving messages and music as well, especially messages about coming together, being together, and about being destined, because it is a destined opportunity. The universe is working in your favour to bring you together, and it won't be long and you will be receiving a message. So just have faith in this when, because I feel like it's going to come in soon, but you've got to let go of the when, the how, and all of that. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message for my person and divine, please. So what does your person want to say to you? You've got Tower, everything is crumbling down. So he's going through some chaos right now in his physical life. This could also be work-related as well, like financial, or it could just be at home, but he's got things crumbling down. So it's like Archangel Nathaniel and the wood snake are working to release him from things that he needs to release. So again, this is God pruning his tree, and he may feel like everything's chaotic. So if you are in separation right now, or you aren't talking, see that as a blessing, because I feel he's very stressed out. Okay, and I do feel as well he's perhaps wanted to contact you if he hasn't already. And he may have written messages out but not sent them. Or maybe you are in some kind of communication, but it feels like he wants to. Give me fear. Yeah, but there's some fear around that. There are so many things I want to share with you. So he wants to share his life with you. He wants to share holidays with you, like Christmas. He wants to share vacations with you, happy times, good times. He wants to share things with you. And this is also about sharing what's happened, talking, communicating. So he's thinking about that. He's saying, I just want to sleep because then I can dream of being with you. So I feel he's a bit tired today as well because of this stress. But he knows that when he falls asleep, he's going to dream about you. So he is dreaming about you. It's likely your dream sharing. So you may well be aware that you're having dreams about him too. Or perhaps you aren't remembering them. But I do feel you are dream sharing. And that's kind of the message from the universe for you. So what else do you need to know? Ask. And ask Archangel Michael to shield you. So you've got 2 cards with ask on. So anything that you're going through, you can pray about it and ask the angels to assist you. And ask Archangel Michael to shield you from any negative energies or any stress or anything that's dragging you down or anyone that drags you down. And Archangel Michael will protect you and give you the strength you need. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And specifically Archangel Michael, I feel he's around you anyway, very powerfully. So you may already be working with Archangel Michael in that way, but he's bringing his presence through to say, I am with you and you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? Shelley, thank you for the donation. Messages from Mark, please. What does Mark want you to know? Straight out. He's saying, I watch you when no one is looking, Page of Swords. So if there's no communication right now, he is watching you. Okay, even if you are communicating, he is watching you. But Page of Swords to me is about no contact or not communicating or waiting for contact, but he's watching you. He's got his eye on you when no one is looking. So this could be if he's around, if there's people around him, he's either waiting for them to go to bed or he's waiting for them to not be there, or he's doing it in a very sly way. It could be at night as well. So he is watching you, and you can probably sense that anyway, whether it's on social media or in some other way, whether it's at work or anything like that. But I feel it's more social media. He's saying, why did I even get into this? I was such a fool. I love you. So if he's in anything, he's wondering why he got into that in the first place. So he's questioning his relationships. Relationship analysis, remember, with Mercury retrograde. I spoke about that Monday, was it? Whenever I spoke about that anyway. Was it Wednesday today? It's going by so quickly. Or was it yesterday? Whenever it was anyway. Well, I love you. He's saying he does love you. And that's what you need to remember. He does love you. And if he's in something right now, he wants to get out of that. So he obviously can be with you because he loves you. I wish I could just buy you pretty things. So this could even be something financial. So if he isn't in anything romantic right now, it could be that he's tied up with financial things. And because he wants to be able to buy you things or give to you. So he may feel he's not able to because of his circumstances or his finances. And you don't need anything, but I feel this is also about Christmas time. I wish I could buy you something pretty for Christmas. So perhaps he's thinking about jewellery or an item of clothing or something nice that you could wear. Yeah, his burdens, a lot of burdens around him. So remember, if you're not together right now, it's a blessing in disguise. So let him heal his burdens, let him heal what he's healing, and then trust the Lord for him to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. How does Jose, oh sorry, Joe, it's Joe, isn't it, did you say? How does Joe really feel about me and what is his next step if I could know? Okay, so wasn't it Joe? You say his name was Joe, I think. Jose, is it Jose or Joe? I can't remember if you said to me, and was it someone else said I pronounced it wrong? Because obviously Joe say it like that as Jose, like Jose, but it could be Joe. It is Jose, okay. I must be thinking about someone else, and I dealt with somebody on the last live, and I said Jose, and they said it was Joe, I think. Well, I'm getting confused. I don't know, it doesn't matter anyway. But what he's saying is how he really feels about you is that he actually feels like he loves you. And you might feel like, oh, that's a bit too soon. But he does. He's saying, I love you. Very clear. Well, I just know I'm obsessed with you. So he's saying, I'm obsessed with you and I think that I love you. Okay, that's what he's going through. Okay, so you're saying, how does he truly feel about me? He's saying, I truly am in love with you. I truly feel that way because I'm obsessed with you. So what's his next step? I feel his next step is that he's kind of watching you or obsessing about you, overthinking. So what's his next step? I wish we could cuddle now. So that's what he wants to do. That's a wish. So he's thinking about cuddling you, what that would be like to embrace you and spend time with you. We just met. Well, this is what he's thinking about, okay? He's saying, I don't want you to move on. So he doesn't want you with anyone else. So I feel his next step is to claim you. Because if for him to come out, if you've just met and he's saying, I think I love you, okay, and all these powerful things. I mean, the thing is, if you feel this is like a soul level love, if you feel this could be a twin flame or something like that, you know, then that's how you feel straight away. It is intense. It's like instant recognition, isn't it? You know, so it may be very overwhelming. So, but he said, I don't want you to move on. So he definitely doesn't want you with anybody else. That's a given. And he's been thinking about cuddling you and spending time with you. And that's what he's thinking about. And that's why he's saying to you, just know I'm obsessed with you because I think I love you. Or he's got love feelings for you. But I mean, to that to come out, I love you. I mean, that's huge. And this could be a deep love. So you know yourself if you feel this is something more than, you know, just like, oh, it's someone I've just met. So what's his next step? So I feel it's to claim you because he doesn't want you moving on or to let you know, he's got feelings or to go on a date or do something like that. Yeah, he's being guided to you. So the story's being guided. He's being guided to do something, but they're not showing me what. But I feel it's to claim you in some way. And it could end in a cuddle or maybe just hug each other or something like that. And that just starts something. I hope that helps, okay? Rose, thank you for the donation. Messages from ST, do we have a future together? Okay, what's the message from ST? Do you have a future together? Yeah, you do. He's saying you feel like home to me. You got 10 of Pentacles. So even though it's not manifest yet, it will be in time. So you got the 10 of Pentacles as like, I always see it like this. Imagine you've got like a really nice roast dinner, like a turkey dinner, like a Christmas dinner. And then the 10 of Pentacles is like the roast dinner with all the trimmings on top. So you could just have like the meat on its own, or if you got like a vegan dish or whatever. But with all of it on, that's how he feels about you. Okay, so it's worth waiting for. If you're feeling tired of waiting, you shouldn't be waiting anyway. It's not about waiting. It's about focusing on self-love and living your life and enjoying the way you are. And it's never about waiting around saying, when's he coming? When's he coming? When's he coming? No, it doesn't work that way. It's about, and if you feel depleted and drained, you've got to give more to you. And that can also be why there's a delay, because you're learning to surrender and let go. But yes, you have a future together. He's saying you feel like home to me. Okay, but it's in reverse, so it's coming, but not yet, okay? Yeah, he said, I'm trying to find my center. That's why there's a delay, because he's also trying to find his center. He's trying to calm himself down. He's trying to balance himself so he's able to give the right way and be more calm and at peace with his own self. That's why there's a delay. So yes, there could be some delays until the new year, but I do feel it's going to happen. There could even be a timeline here between December and October next year. So you've got to be patient with the timing. And the thing is, if timing is what you're stressing over, that's your lesson. I mean, we all have to learn patience on this journey, but patience isn't about waiting around looking at your clock. Patience is about enjoying life and allowing everything to unfold naturally, having faith in God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation. This for I am Sakoni. I'm sorry about me saying it this way. Obviously, it's the way the usernames are coming up in the super chats there. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages? So what is Harshit feeling for you today? He's saying to you, you have a hold on me. So remember that you are the Queen of Wands. You've got to believe in yourself, value yourself, and know who you are. Because he's saying, you have a hold on me. So you have to remember that. And then you don't go into fear or struggle or worry or doubt, okay? What else is he saying to you? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but I want to jump in and see where it goes. So he's not sure what this is. In other words, he knows you have a hold on him, but he doesn't perhaps know it's a twin flame love or what exactly is going on. But he wants to give it a go. He wants to try. He wants to make it work. That's what he's thinking about. And he said, I have an offer with you because I miss being intimate with you. So he wants to be intimate with you. Now, it depends on how you've been intimate in the past, but, you know, intimacy can mean having an intimate conversation. It can mean making love. It can mean looking into each other's eyes. And he's thought about taking a trip with you. So when he's had his fantasies, you know, when he has a dream about you, he's perhaps taking a trip somewhere with you. It's very romantic, very intimate, and he offers something to you. This could be a ring, a commitment. So I feel what he's doing is exploring the connection in his fantasies and in his dreams before he does anything in the real world. Because he wants to jump in, but I feel he's exploring it in a calm way, first of all, through his 5D interaction with you, if that makes sense. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Okay, yeah, 2 of Cups, you are my counterpart. So you've been asked to believe and have faith because he is your counterpart and you know he is, so you've got to trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? Full moon could be significant as well, okay? Coming up on the 4th of December. And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today? His current thoughts and emotions towards me? Flying out. Well, first of all, he's saying, I want to try and understand this mystery. So he may feel like you're a mystery. That means he could be more curious about you than usual, especially if you kind of pulled your energy back or you're not sharing as much on social media or you're a little bit of an enigma to him at this moment. But he's saying, I want to understand this love, what this is. So I feel his higher self is seeking answers, trying to understand what he's feeling. And he's saying, I'm working hard in my zone. So I do feel he wants you to know that he's doing his inner work. And that's because he is connecting with his intuition. Because you may think, what are you actually doing? And he said, I'm working hard in my zone. I'm doing the work on myself. Now, he could also be busy at work. But I feel like it's more he wants you to know that he's doing the work on himself. So it's like he's saying, don't focus on what I'm doing. Focus on what you need to do. Yeah, the same breathe, okay? I want to talk. So he's going to come in when you least expect it spontaneously. He wants to take the mask off as well. So he's going to come in an authentic way at the right time. And nothing's really making sense in his life without you, but he feels stuck where he is as well. So he feels stuck perhaps because he's wearing a mask and he wants to talk about it and he wants to take this mask off. So I feel this as he's realising he needs to be more authentic in his life in general, and that could mean a big change. Okay, it could mean a big change because for him to be authentic without that mask, he may have to make a lot of decisions and he may need to speak to a lot of people and he may need to change and alter things about his life. And he's preparing for that. That's what he's working hard for in his zone. I hope that helps, okay? Panthera, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, can I please have a message from my DM? How is he feeling about our journey? Well, I'll see him soon. I miss him. So what's the message? Well, he's saying to you, let's kiss and make up. So he definitely wants to be with you and see you, okay, because you've got 6 of Swords, which is about moving into calmer waters anyway. So I do feel there's a smoother journey ahead. So if you've been through a struggle lately, I feel it's going to get easier within the next 6 weeks or so. And this could also be with Christmas time coming up, but he wants to see you and he wants to kiss and make up. So that could be about just sorting things out, but I am getting like he wants to kiss you and he wants to make out with you. He does want to do that. So this could be very much about coming together physically over the next 6 weeks or so. Could even happen sooner than that because I am feeling an urgency to this as well. So it could even be within 6 days, okay? But timelines are guidelines. Don't kind of put everything on that. Just allow things to unfold. Yeah, he's feeling more confident. I've got 6 again there. So definitely feel 6 is important for the physical world. But when he comes to you, he's going to come forward more confident and strong. And I feel that's what he's been working on. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, there's definitely going to be a reconciliation. You're coming back together regardless. And you got the 3 there. So this could be within 3 weeks or 3 months at the latest. But I'm getting 6 as significant. So I'm getting this energy with what's coming up with Christmas time in the new year. It's not going to be long at all. Okay, I would say 3 to 6 weeks for this, really, to spend time together, and you're going to kiss and make up and sort things out. And I feel you're going to have an actual kiss. So it is moving forward. There's things you said that made me feel so bad for you. So again, you may have had a conversation at some point and he felt bad for the way he treated you. So this isn't him kind of saying, oh, I feel bad for you, I feel sorry for you. It's like he's realising that he made you feel bad and that's hurt him and it's made him realise things. So I feel he's kind of going over the past and what happened between the two of you, trying to work it out. You got success and recognition, 6 of Wands again coming out. So definitely feeling stronger. I feel you've been working on this. Look again, 6 again. So you may even be seeing lots of 6s because it's reminding you to pay attention to the telepathic link as well as the physical world. The full moon could be significant. It says memories and reunions. So you're definitely coming back together, even if it feels stuck right now. So even if it's stuck for like the next 2 weeks, things are going to move forward. So the definite yes is coming through there. Get me something from the bucket as well. You've got morning, so you could have a message in the morning. You could have a message during the morning. Look at this morning, this month. You've got this month and you've got the morning and children. So this month, okay, you could get something in the morning. So it could happen quicker than this. You've just got to be trusting the process right now. You could have a message coming through in the morning this month. So just allow things to unfold. And you've got children. So I don't know if children are in your journey right now, in your life right now, or you want children, or you may have a dream about children. This could even be about connecting with your inner child if you meet up. So take that how it resonates with you. But I feel that something is definitely coming. You've got 6 months coming through from him. So this could actually be about when he wants like to have a union with you, or something is shifting in his life within 6 months. Because I feel this isn't about communication. But if you notice, it's a 6 again. So it could be about, you know, like, the furthest timeline out would be 6 months, but I feel 6 months is connected with something else, like perhaps union or something moving in a higher direction, like as something more concrete than just perhaps like a message or something real. So 6 is definitely significant. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. I hope that helps, okay? Our puppy journey, thank you for the donation. I'd like a general reading, please. So what's the message coming through for you? What's the general message coming through for you today? It won't happen the way you expect it to, but it will happen. So whatever it is you're waiting for, whether it's something to do with love or something to do with finances or career, or even in your own body, whatever it is, it's not going to happen the way you think it will, but it will happen. And that's really powerful, okay? You already know. So you might be thinking, oh, what's that then? The angels say you already know. The angels being very clear with you, saying you already know what it is that this is related to, and it will happen, just not the way you think. That's why you have to surrender and give it to God, okay? Yeah, so release fear around this now. So whatever you're perhaps stressing about, worrying about, wanting, if you let go of the fear now and release that to heaven, then trust the journey because you already know it's going to happen. Let's get you one more card, okay? Thank you for being here, everyone. Oh, you're welcome, Anna. I'm glad it helped, okay? Really enjoyed doing those readings today. I actually got up at 4:15 this morning to do all those readings, so 4:15. Yeah. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. You've got the Lover's Our Puppy Journey, so I'm not going to show you the card because it's got naked people on. Okay, but this could well be about love. So whatever you're wanting to happen in love, it's going to happen, just not the way you expect. I hope that helps, okay? Janie T, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, this is Janie T. Messages and next steps from Wes. Please, his wife died in September 2025. And thank you for the mirrored number on your donation there. We're just telling you stability is coming, okay? That's what that number means. It is happening. So what's he want you to know? He's saying everything is crumbling down. So he's still in the process of grief. He's still going through the tower right now. You know, he still feels like everything's crumbling down. He may still be sorting out finances, assets. I mean, his wife died in September. It's not long ago. So I feel that there's definitely something he's sorting out, okay? So you can see that there. So he's dealing with stuff right now. So it's nothing to do with you really, why he's perhaps being quiet or whatever's going on with him. He's just sorting stuff out and it's driving him a bit crazy. So he's got things going on right now What else is going on? What else do you need to know? Yeah, perhaps you're wanting him to be honest about something because it feels stuck. Because you're saying, I feel so stuck. Why couldn't you be honest? So you may feel like he's not being honest about something, but it's because he's going through a tower moment. And he's not meaning to be quiet or back and forth or whatever's going on between you. So I feel this really is about you being patient with him and trusting and right now focusing on yourself and allowing everything else to happen in divine timing. Because I feel like he does love and care about you and want you in his life. He's just dealing with everything that's happened. There's been a lot of pain around him, hasn't there? So what's the guidance from heaven for you? What's the guidance from heaven for you? What do you need to know? So you've got time to make a decision. Use your healing power. The 5D connection will bring clarity. So what this is about is make sure that right now you're connecting with him through the 5D, which means give him space to handle whatever this tower is, which I feel is paperwork, finances, things he's sorting out, connected with the previous marriage and everything. So he's dealing with all of that and it's stressing him out. So connect with him through the 5D and use your healing power. Send him love, send him light through your energy. And that will bring a healing in because he knows he's going to make a decision. I feel what he's doing right now is dealing with his circumstances first. Okay, and then he can, not necessarily like, and then I can think about you because that sounds like you want priority. But it's like, let me deal with this and then. Okay, let me deal with this and then I'll sort it and then I'll be with you, that kind of thing. Yeah, he's asking you not to give up on him. He's saying, please don't give up on me. I'm not quite ready yet to take your cup, but I am going to when I've adjusted things at home. So he's dealing with his home circumstances. You are his Queen of Wands, so he does see you as someone he wants to pursue. He does want a new beginning with you. Right now, though, it's meant to be in the 5D, not the 3D. That's the guidance, okay? So let me just bring in a further message, anything you need to know. Yeah, I want to see you. So his next step is he's going to want to see you. So he's going to see you. Okay, he wants to see you and he's going to reach out to see you, ask to meet up or whatever that will be. But you've got to let him do it on his terms. So just get on with your life right now. As long as he knows you're there. So if you kind of sent him a message and said, I'm here if you need me or whatever it is you said, but don't push it. Okay, let him want to see you. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, my person reached out on the 11/11. A lot came to light, not sure how to proceed. What is he processing and what does he want to say? So what's going on there? So first cut out, he's finding his place in the world. So you've got to remember this. You've got to give him time to process and work things out because he's finding his place in the world in many ways. In other words, what he wants, where he wants to be. And this is something he's going to be working on between December and April. So the compass there, he's like he's got to find his own way. He's got to find that direction. He's saying, I'm hungry for you. So the passion is there. The desire, the Ace of Wands, he wants you. You know, he's turned on by you. Think about the physical body. You know, he definitely feels you in that way and he wants you. So that all the passion is there. And something is missing without you. That's how he feels. Okay, so Four of Cups is also like the struggle he's in his life. So what I'm feeling is you've just got to be very patient with how this unfolds. So that's how you proceed. You just be patient. Perhaps take your energy back, give him space, whatever it is, whatever the interaction has been between the two of you. I don't need to know, but I feel it's helped him to realise, or it's making him realise he's got to get his act together in some way. So yeah, restoration, temperance. So what's going to restore this is patience. Patience, trust, faith, giving him space, you working on you. And that's your lesson anyway right now. So temperance is needed, patience is needed to restore this. What else is going on? Yeah, you've got the world. There's going to be a new cycle coming in here. Yeah, a new cycle with love. So he's definitely going to come in with the cup of love. It may take a bit longer perhaps than you think it will, but it will happen. It is happening. You may see 21/21. It is happening. So there is going to be a completion of this cycle, whatever the cycle has been. And he is going to come in and offer his cup to you. It could be between now and June. Let's do you another card. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? I have inner childhood wounds. So it's all connected with his past life and his wounds and his childhood and all of that. So as hard as it may be, try and have compassion, empathy for how he's behaving and what his behaviour is, because his inner child is a bit wounded. And that's why he's finding his place in the world and why it may take a little bit of time. So it kind of feels like between December and April, he's finding his place in the world. And then he's going to come forward with his cup. Because I feel by June, he's offering you his cup. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's in the house. Thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat for me, and Donna as well. And Laura's in the house. Welcome, honey. Okay, and everyone who booked the members special with me, if I don't know if unless anyone else has booked, like while I've been live, I have done all those readings today, and I really enjoyed doing them as well. I got up at 4:15 this morning to get those done, so thank you, Archangel Metatron. I'm going to be talking about that in Thursday's Angel Seekers video, okay, which is really powerful. Okay, my chat just moved. Just bear with me a second. So that was for Joy. We've got Jay with a message from Adam. So thank you for the donation, honey. So what does Adam want to say to you today? So Adam is saying to you, I'm improving myself. And that's why he's gone his own way for a while. So the reason he's not reaching out right now is because he's still improving himself. He's still becoming the divine masculine power. He's still working on it, who he is. And that's what you need to know. Okay, because I know you're probably thinking, well, where is he? When's he going to reach out? What's he going to do? And he's saying, the reason I've gone my own way for a while, and for you it may feel like a long while, but the reason he's done that is because he is actually improving himself. He's becoming the person he's meant to be. And that's what he does want you to know, which is really powerful, okay? He's saying to you, I think I'm going crazy. I hear voices in my head. So he's heard your voice in his head. He's becoming more spiritual and more tapped in. And he feels like he's going a bit crazy. He said, I've thought about you spending time with my family and me. So if he spent time recently with his family, he's thought about what it would be like to have that time with his family with you by his side. So he has thought about that. So anything else you need to know? Anything else? Yeah, you've got a cycle completing. It is happening. There's just going to be an ending for a new beginning. So you've got to have faith in the way things are happening. I feel this is all going to start manifesting or moving forward as you move into the new year, because I feel like the death card is about the end of 2025 and the world is about a new cycle in 2026. So it could be in the new year that things really start taking off. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I ask for guidance for this week after that with the wishes that are sent to me? So what's the guidance for you for straight out? So car flying out on the floor. He's saying, I'm finding my way once again, the star. So he's being guided. So he was guided to reach out. That was all guided. He felt it, okay? And the star is also, it's giving you hope. So you've got renewed hope from that happening. And the Page of Cups, which is the communication. So he was guided to reach out to you, and that gave you hope. And he's saying, tell me your fantasy. And that's just the card. So I feel like, you know, what he wants to do is talk to you and find out what your fantasies are. And it's like he's perhaps had a fantasy about more communication. But really what I'm getting here is he was guided to reach out, which he did, and it gave you hope, okay? So what else do you need to know? Yeah, release fear now. So there's no need at all for you to be in fear of anything or worried about anything, because that gave you hope and that renewed your faith and restored the journey in your mind in a way. So he said, I really do miss you a lot. And that's another reason why it happened anyway. So he said, I really do miss you a lot more than you know. I really do miss you. He's in a transition period right now. We've got the death card. Again, we've got the full moon as well. So between now and the full moon on the 4th, lots of change, transition. Allow things to unfold naturally. And social media follows. So he could follow you on social media, or he could be watching you on social media. I hope that helps, okay? And just so you know, I was thinking about yesterday because I was out in town and I walked past a shop where there was lots of wool or yarn. Well, I don't know if yarn and wool are the same because I don't knit personally, but we call it wool here in the UK. And I thought, oh, I'd love to get you some for Christmas. So if you'd like me to, okay, as a Christmas gift, send me your address again and I can post you some out. So next time I'm up there, I'll go in and see what I like. But as long as I know that wool and yarn are the same thing, because I don't want to get you the wrong thing. But it's like, I know that sounds so silly to say, is wool and yarn the same thing? But honestly, I don't know. Because I know you talk about yarn, so I don't know if yarn is a different kind of material or anything than wool. Or is it wool you use? Because obviously we've got Angela's dress here. So is this made from wool or something else? I don't know. So, because I know wool is a bit more, maybe a little bit more woolly. Oh, that sounds so silly, but if you let me know anyway, email me and we'll sort something out, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Met up with A today as feelings and next action. So what's going on with A today? Setbacks and differences. So there's some conflict around him. Now, I'm not saying this is with you, but there's some conflict around him that may be causing a setback or a delay or some kind of obstacle. Okay, okay, right. That's good. So if I've got you wool, then it'd be the wrong thing. Okay, so email me anyway. So I know it's a good job I didn't get it then. Wool is okay. So email me and I'll definitely do that then. So I feel like A is saying there's a bit of conflict around me right now. It may create a setback. So obviously you met up with him. If he kind of moves back his energy or he's a little bit distant, don't take it personally because it's not about you. Okay, and he may actually be thinking about the way you are different from him in some ways. So what I'm feeling is like the way you are as a person can be a bit different than the way he is as a person. In other words, you may be very positive and he may be focused on negative. So in other words, you may see the cup as half full and he may see the cup as half empty. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the connection. It just means he's not on your level yet. And I feel that's what he knows he needs to heal. So, but the setbacks and differences I feel could be outside conflict or some kind of drama or struggle that you're going to be protected from. And that could be over the next 5 days, okay? He said, I've been subliminal with the way I feel about you. I've been subliminal. So he's been telling you how he feels about you, but in subtle ways. And you may know that too. And this could even be through signs, synchronicities, songs, that kind of thing. But I feel like he hasn't perhaps told you how he feels, or he's tried to tell you, but he's done it in his own way. He's saying, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So maybe that he hasn't perhaps spoke about what he really feels, but he wants you to know he wants you. He wants you in a relationship, and he wants you in the physical, like in your body. He wants you, he desires you, he's attracted to you, but he may not have said this to you. Okay, because again, they can be very guarded with the things they say sometimes. And I feel like he's wanted to tell you how he feels, but he hasn't done. And that may cause, or you may think it's a setback, or you may see that you're different in that way because you speak your truth. So I feel his next action is he wants to be open and honest with you about the way he truly does feel with you, instead of just being subliminal and subtle about it. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank and advice? So what's the message from Frank for you right now? So he's saying to you, I have a plan for us. I love that. I have a plan for us. Page of Pentacles is about lessons. He's still learning his lessons, but he does have a plan for you. And isn't that beautiful that that's come out? It's like he's saying, when the time is right, I'm going to come and take you by the hand and lead you towards our future together. But he's still learning those lessons with the page. So remember, you need him as an emperor, not a page. Okay, so he's still learning those lessons. He's like not on the same page yet, okay? So what else? What's the advice? Soon. Look at this, soon. It's coming soon. But you've got to let go of the when. I know that you emailed me and said that you're releasing, you're feeling better and all of that. So have faith in the when, because it's coming in soon. Yeah, calmer waters ahead. Next 6 weeks, powerful time. You're going to feel better moving towards Thanksgiving, Christmas time, the new year. So just enjoy where you are right now. Be the divine feminine, calm on the water, not flapping about. I hope that helps, okay? And enjoy your own journey right now. Enjoy being you. Enjoy everything you're doing. You know, because you're on a journey of self-discovery as well. I hope that helps, okay? Current feeling, thank you for the donation. Current feelings says, where's your question, honey? Can anyone see current feelings question? Give me some fear. Oh, there you are. What's coming towards me, okay? What's coming towards you? It's for current fear. So maybe releasing some fear. Yeah, they give me some fear. So I feel the messages release fear now about what's perhaps coming towards you. Whenever it is, it's the right choice. A big change is coming towards you and it will be the right choice. So I feel you've got to let go of fear around it. So if any fear comes up around a choice or whatever is happening, a change, it's actually the right choice. What's coming towards P? Well, there's a big change coming. Obviously, if it's coming towards you, it's coming towards P2 because you are one or you're connected in some way. So just know that whatever this big change is that's coming, even if it brings fear up, it's the right choice. So it feels like P is going to make the right choice, or something is going to move in the right direction. So that's what's coming towards you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, it's going to be quick and spontaneous. You're not going to be expecting it, so it could be unexpected. So it may bring up some fear. So release fear now and know that you are safe. Affirm it. Everything is working out beautifully for me. So I feel it's a big change coming soon that may be unexpected, but it's the right thing. It's the right choice. It's going to move you where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a drink. Let me just check my phone. Give me a second, okay? Just make sure everything's going on right here, okay? So we've got Angie. Thank you for the donation. He didn't want to hear me out, so I texted him goodbye. What will happen next? How do you feel? You mean, how does he feel? Well, first of all, if he didn't want to hear you out, it's nothing really to do with you. It's about his own self. He isn't ready. So you text him goodbye. You didn't really mean that. You just did that for reaction. So obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be saying what will happen next. You wouldn't care. If you wanted it to be a goodbye, you wouldn't care what happens next, okay? So I feel you both need a little bit of time to cool down. So he's saying, I've thought about surprising you with a date. I know you've been right, but I'm trying to forgive myself. So it's like he's saying, I know you're right, but he has to be ready. He has to come to his own conclusions. So if he isn't hearing you out, he isn't ready to. You've got to let him process his own feelings and emotions right now. He's trying to forgive himself for whatever happened that made you say goodbye. So he's thinking about surprising you with a date. It's not over between you. He's going to do something. Okay, he's going to surprise you with perhaps a conversation or something. He's going to do something. Obviously, you don't mean goodbye. I mean, if you wanted to, if you've calmed down already now, you could just reach out and say, sorry, I was feeling agitated, or just put, I don't know what you could put, you don't have to really do anything. You don't have to justify anything, really. But if you wanted to kind of smooth things over, just send like a little small message. Because I know you didn't mean that goodbye. And, we've all done it, haven't we? We've all kind of reacted to something instead of responding when we've been in pain or when we felt triggered. And, I've done that in the past with my twin. And then literally like an hour later, I've reached out and said, I'm sorry I behaved that way. I'm sorry for being weird, but, whatever. And just done it for myself because I don't like animosity in that way or bad feeling, or because there's no need for it. It's all coming from fear, not love. It's all coming from ego. But I feel that whether you do or you don't, it's irrelevant because he's still going to surprise you with communication anyway. So it's not over between the two of you. Something's coming soon, so don't worry. Yeah, things will spring forward. So things are going to move forward soon anyway. Furthest timeline out would be spring, but I feel it's going to happen sooner than that. I feel you just need a few days or even a week or so to just both calm down. How does he really feel? He's saying, yeah, look at this. Capital letters. I'm going to reach out soon. He's apologising because his stability is causing problems. So his stability could be his life, his circumstances, his finances, if there's a karmic partner, whatever it is. He's saying my stability is causing my problems. So that may be very triggering to you. So he is going to reach out, just let things breathe. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Nia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me from universe and source? So what's the message coming through for you from universe and source? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What's the message from universe and source? So first message is prioritise self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds that don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There's no need to rush. So there's a healing taking place within you right now that you can't rush, but you have to prioritise yourself, give love to you, and focus on yourself. So when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. So that may be what you're doing. You may be overthinking everything or going over the past. And the angels say, stop doing that right now. Move into the present moment. Be in the power of the now and focus on healing. It says, let go of what was. It will inspire a new way of living. Don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. So don't let your past hold you back. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. I texted C while under the influence and stopped myself after. What are his thoughts and feelings? Well, you know, I suppose everybody's done that. This is another reason why I don't drink. Okay? Because we do things like that, don't we? So what's he saying to you? He's you know, he feels trapped in his life right now. He feels trapped. He wants out. And that's, you know, he feels trapped in his head. He feels trapped in his life. So he wants to be with you. He just feels trapped or stuck where he is. So, and I feel whatever you've said to him has made him feel that more intensely. It's like he feels like he needs out of his prison. And obviously he has the power to release himself from that. He's actually communicating with you in the 5D. So if he hasn't replied to you, he's been sending you messages in other ways. Okay, and he said I have a gift for you. So I feel he could come around at Christmas time and give you a gift. Or he could have some kind of gift he wants to give to you. But he feels trapped in his life or his circumstances. So let's see what the guidance is for you. What's the guidance for you? Yeah, map out your future. You're learning your lessons. Think about what you want as well. So I feel what I'm really getting here is this is one of the lessons you've learned. I shouldn't have done that. So maybe this is you addressing having a drink, or maybe when you're having a drink, put your phone somewhere else and don't go on it. Okay, but you may be mapping out your future, perhaps thinking, do I really want to continue drinking alcohol, or because it makes me act crazy or do things I perhaps wouldn't do when I was sober. So you're mapping out your future, thinking about what you want and what you want to be doing. And that's what the angels want you to focus on right now. Focus on your life. And obviously when you are thinking about your future, you're involving him in it because you are one. But also think about the things you want to do. And it may be that that's what's stressing you out. Or when you're having a drink, you were thinking about him. And even if you were thinking about him in a good way, you're perhaps thinking about the future and thinking about the time you want to share with him and everything. And it made you take action. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. I hope that helps, okay? Simran, thank you for the donation. How will the new job offer in the city turn out for me? So how will the new job offer in the city turn out for you? How will the new job offer in the city turn out for you? Okay, well, you got the Hermit right now. So it's like you're not meant to know because you're learning to go within for the answers. And what I'm really feeling with this is you can go within and set your intentions and visualize things the way you want them to be. But I feel this Hermit energy is about if you want the answers, go within. You've got a yes anyway. It says a twist of fate brings it in. So I feel that it's going to turn out the way it's meant to, because a twist of fate is going to bring in whatever you want. But I feel you're not meant to know absolutely about this because it's something you're learning. So, you know, when I connect with the angels, they give me the answers that I need to share with you. So this could be part of something you're going through right now as a lesson. Like if you had an absolute yes or a no, or if you, I mean, you've got a yes there, but what I mean is if you knew in this moment exactly how it was going to go, you perhaps wouldn't learn what you need to learn in this experience. So the angels say, go within for the answers. Whatever it is, you're going to learn something from this experience. You're going to learn to go within and trust your intuition. And there's going to be a twist of fate. So this could even be, if this job offer doesn't work out, there's something much better ahead for you. So just allow things to unfold. You're being illuminated right now. You're being guided to go within for the answers. And visualize everything going well, and it will. Or if it perhaps doesn't go the way you want it to or the way you think it will, it's because fate has got other plans for you. Remember, rejection is always a redirection. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Amanda, please? How was her energy? So, great to see you. So what's she saying to you? She's saying, I've been putting myself first and I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. So she does feel like she's a little bit selfish. And that's because, you know, it may seem that way, like she's putting herself first and not perhaps thinking about your needs. But she is realising doing that doesn't serve anyone. It hurts her more because then she loses you over and over and over again. What else is she saying? I didn't love myself. That's why. I really do need you. What a beautiful message. You do know best. Wow. Now, you do know best, I feel, is about reassuring you that the way you're handling this is the right thing to do, even when you have your wobbles. Because you're saying you do know best. And you know best because you know that she really does need you in her life. And she knows that too. She said, I just didn't love myself. So it's like she's saying, I don't love myself enough to choose myself, or I didn't do that. And that's something she's realising she can do through this silence. Yeah, that destined opportunity, inequality. So first of all, she knows that being with you, it would be equal. She would get everything that she wants and be able to give that back to you, because she doesn't get that equally now. Okay, she may get things like financial things, but love-wise, there's no equality with a karmic partner. So she knows with you it would be equal, and she knows it's a destined opportunity. She does, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the universe is on this. So she does know she's meant to be with you, and that's the energy she's in. She's thinking about that right now. What else do you need to know? What else? So, yeah, we've got Temperance in reverse. So the problem is you get impatient, as we all do. But you get impatient on this journey. You start wobbling, and, you set your boundary down, and then you wobble about it, and you go into your own panic. And that's really what you're learning to do, to overcome your own impatience. And that's when things move forward. That's when she will speak a truth to you. You're not going to miss out on this love. You've got to let go of judgment, blaming her or pointing the finger, because she is your twin flame. So you've got the Emperor. This is showing you she is the masculine, remember, in this connection right now. Don't judge her for what she's doing or what she's done. You can't miss out on this love. Even when she's cool or indifferent, things are moving forward. So I do feel you're on the right path, Lisa, and things are moving where they're meant to be. You just got to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, guys, okay? My chat moved then. Next question we're doing is for... Just moving the chat up. There we go. Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from F. So what does F want to say to you today? Straight out. Wow, he's been dreaming about you. You complement my life. So when he closes his eyes, he feels the connection. When he dreams, he feels the connection. He knows that you make his life better. Okay, you complement his life. You make it better. That's how he feels. And when he closes his eyes, he feels you. He senses you right there. He's saying to you, please don't be with anyone else. I can't bear it. So he doesn't want you moving on. He's perhaps had a dream about you, and then it perhaps turned into a nightmare where you're with someone else. But he said, I can't stand it if you're with anyone else. It makes me feel ill. It makes my skin crawl. It's not a nice feeling. So he doesn't want you with anyone else. Not that you're going to be with anyone else, or if you are thinking about being with anyone else, he's asking you not to, because you're the one that complements his life, and that's what he's got to work out. I hope that helps, okay? Just check where I am in the chat here. Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. I can see Victor's in the house as well. Hi, Liz. Guidance on my progress and financial abundance and career or cash coming in. I felt everything is getting better. The art auditions today. Interview on Friday. Any love meshes and progress of Jake, okay? So let's have a look at Jake first, shall we? So what's going on with Jake? So we've got, you have a hold on me. So he's reminding you that you have a hold on him. And you do, you really do. Okay, so you may not feel that way sometimes, but you do. You're his Queen of Wands. So you're being reminded to have confidence in yourself, to believe in yourself. He knows he's got to make a decision in his life, and that's what he's doing right now in November. The 11-11 could have been significant yesterday for him as well, starting to realise things. So he does want to bring balance in. He wants to be with you in a balanced way. That's what he wants in his life. He doesn't want to be back and forth or acting like he doesn't care. They're saying acting like a buffoon. Strange they give me that word. Okay, because that word's also connected with Interview with the Vampire. I don't know if you watched that. Well, I've just come in my mind then. So he's using the word buffoon. And that's also like a very olden times word. So that could be about a past life you had. He said, I'm barely containing my desire for you. So he struggles to hold this desire back. So there's a lot of passion there. So he's like a pressure cooker building. He's all building inside like he's ready to explode. So I do feel there's a lot of desire there. So it's all building. It's like something is building to move him toward you. It's like something's building up within him to move toward you. So regarding finances, what do you need to know about finances? Yeah, there's conflict there right now because you've got to stand up for what you want and believe in yourself and speak your truth. So the conflict will stop when you stand your ground, whatever that is, with whomever that is. So anyone you're perhaps having conflict with in your life or anything that you've got going on, the way out of that is by rising above it and being yourself and not needing to, not being kind of shouty or laying the law down in any way, just being yourself and allowing things to unfold. So what's the message from Archangel Ariel for you? What's the message? So Archangel Ariel is saying, be wise. Keep your ideas to yourself until they've manifested. So if you've got ideas about things you want to do, could even be about things you're dealing with Jake as well. Keep it to yourself. Be careful who you are talking to about it. Because there may be people around you that get in the way, cause conflict, drama, chaos, may try and steal your ideas or think they're better than you in some way, and that could even cause conflict in your mind. So focus on what you want to do, but trust the universe and speak to the universe and break free of anything that's holding you back. So I feel everything you're going through right now is about you rising up. Okay, and it's about affirmations. It's about visualizing abundance. It's about knowing that you have enough. It's about affirming that to the universe and being grateful for everything you have now. So perhaps if you want to turn things around quicker, write down right now all the things in your life that you're grateful for. All the things that you're grateful for money-wise. Like if you've got money or you've got things in your home that you've bought with money. Appliances, food in your fridge, food in your cupboards, clothes, whatever it is, write down how grateful you are for it and you'll realise just how much abundance you've got. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. What would my DM like to say to me today, please? So what's the guidance? You're saying setbacks and differences. So there may be a setback right now. It's okay. It's not going to stop you from being together. So there could be some conflict around him, around his physical world he's dealing with. And he's handling it himself, okay? So differences, I'm seeing this more about this conflict around him. And it may just cause some kind of setback. And you're being reminded that until it's the right time to be together, you're always being protected because of those differences, because you could very much handle things differently than he would handle things in that situation. Yeah, so there may be some delays right now, but he's going to come forward at the right time. So I feel what he's intending to do when he reaches out to you is tell you the truth about a situation or open up about his feelings, but there's some delays in communication until that happens. But I don't feel these delays are going to last much longer. He is as well focused on finances and he's maybe focused on his job. So, and he is focused on you. He's thinking about you. He's thinking about how he can reach out to you and what he wants to say. So I feel he is planning on communicating, even if there's no communication at this point. So yeah, he's mastered his emotions. So when he comes forward, he's able to tell you the truth without panicking or going into fear. He's finding the strength and he's finding it very hard to stay away from you right now, just so you know. Okay, very hard to stay away from you because of all the passion. And he's manifesting what he needs to move forward. So he could well be working on his business or his career or his finances. And he knows how strong you are. He's seen you glowing up in some way. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, you've got built to last. Know that this connection, know in your heart and soul that this connection is built to last. It's not meant to just be a fleeting thing. It's meant to last. It's a lifetime love. And it goes beyond this lifetime. So it's showing you're building a foundation. I feel that's also why you may be busy with work right now. I hope that helps. And that could also be you focusing on your own foundations and the things you're doing in your own life. I hope that helps, okay? P, thank you for the donation. This is for Pinky. What is the guidance for me? I'm 40, a teacher. I want to move to Ireland and take admission in university to get a management job, should I? Age is illusion. Okay, you can do anything at any age. Okay, 40 is a fabulous age. So let's see, what are you guided to do? So really the message is, don't ask, should I? Say, why aren't I? Because you can do, be and have anything you put your mind to and anything you desire when you call on your angels and you believe in yourself. So what do you need to know? Yeah, get out of your own head. You may be worrying about everything or thinking that you can't, or perhaps you're thinking, oh, am I too old to do that? You're 40, it's no age. Okay, no age whatsoever. Got the whole life ahead of you. So get out of your own head and know you can. And you've got something beautiful manifesting here between December and April. So if you really want to do this, you'll be given the rewards, the resources, the tools, whatever you need. So this is showing you, if you get out of your own head and believe in yourself, the world's your oyster. There's absolutely no reason why you can't do those things. The universe is going to offer them to you. And this could also be connected with love as well. So you've got the lovers. I feel you need to make a choice. And maybe you're making a choice between love and work or something like that. But If you put yourself first, you're always going to end up exactly where you're meant to be. So go for it. Don't feel like, oh, you know, is it too late for me? Or because you can do whatever you feel guided to do. So if you want to do this, I feel the resources, the money, the opportunity is going to present itself to you. So it's like they're saying, hell yes. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Yesterday evening, I started missing P by 12 in the morning. I felt like crying. How was he feeling about me yesterday? So how was he feeling about you yesterday? He said, I'm ready for the next chapter. Now, this is really interesting because they show me the 21 again. And I feel that this is very likely. You're saying you woke up at 12:30. He could have woke up at 12:21. Or he could have looked at the clock at 12:21. And because you got 12:21 is like the mirrored number of 21. And then you started missing him by 12. So I feel it's like within minutes of each other, you were mirroring each other, if that makes sense. He said, I am going to return to you someday. So you're learning to be patient right now while he moves forward towards you. He's saying you were what I dream about. So I feel he was dreaming about you. He perhaps woke up, it was 12:21, or he looked at the clock and it was that time and something shifted, okay? So what did the 11:11 bring for our connection? I might go to the city where he works tomorrow. I'll do that for you, not to run into him, because the universe is going to move things forward. You've got something's going to come in soon, and things will spring forward. So there's definitely something moving forward since the 11:11, because it's opened a new timeline. And actually spoke about that for members not long ago. So between now and spring, so I see spring as like April, like around Easter, like March and April. Something's going to spring forward soon between now and April. And your birthday brings power. So whenever your birthday is, it will bring power. And see the 11:11 a little bit like a birthday because it's opened a new timeline. It's created a new way forward. Okay, so regardless of when your birthday is, this is about you celebrating every day. So if you want to go to the city, celebrate it. My birthday is in May, both of us, so something big could be happening around May. Did you hear that then? Did you? I don't know if you heard. Did anyone hear that then? It's like something come down the chimney. There's an old chimney here. And it felt like something coming down the chimney. That could be connected with Santa coming down the chimney. Did anyone hear that, or was that just me? Sounding like something moved in the chimney. So, because there's an old fireplace. There isn't a fireplace there, it's all been blocked out. But there's like as if there's a false wall here or what. But it just sounded like something come down the chimney. And I got Christmas straight away, like Santa coming down the chimney. So there could be some real blessings coming in between Christmas and your birthday. I hope that helps, okay? I don't know if anyone else heard that then, or it may just be me hearing it. But yeah, it's happened for a reason anyway. Natalia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Grayson? What does Grayson want to say to you today? What does Grayson want to say to you today? I'm ready for the next chapter. I'm finding a steady pace. So it's happening slowly, but it is happening. You've got Knight of Pentacles here, the world. So he's getting ready for the next chapter with you, even though he's coming in slowly. So he said, I am coming, it's just taking me some time. I'm finding a steady pace. So the answer is yes, you are going to have a new chapter together, or you are going to have a future together. It's just kind of slow moving. So you've got to just be patient with the when. Just bear with my chat move then, there we go. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, looking good on your social media, absolutely you do. So he's been watching you on social media. He's saying you're looking good on your social media. Wow. And why do I feel so connected to you? So again, he may be trying to understand what the journey is or what he's actually feeling for you. But he's saying, wow, you look good. So he's watching you. He wants a new chapter with you. He's just taking his time. I hope that helps, okay? I just saw you in that yellow dress then, in my mind, when I was connecting with that. So I feel like he's seen, you know, that big yellow dress you are, like I say big because it's like long and flowing. So I feel that you definitely, when he's looked at that, he's seen that picture of you. We've seen, you know, when you're in, was that when you were in London? I'm sure it was. You know, the one with the big, long yellow dress. I don't mean big dress. I mean like long yellow dress. It was like really pretty, like a beautiful flowy dress. That's what he's seen you in. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, there you go. Looking good on your social media. He's like, whoa. Donna, thank you for the donation. This is for Sister Karina. Thank you for donating for Karina, honey. Alice, I was marking any messages. Meeting tomorrow. Hope it goes well. So what does Mark want you to know? What does Mark want you to know? No, I haven't skipped you, Shelley. If you've donated, you just got to go back in the chat. Okay, I haven't skipped anyone. I have a lot on my mind. Okay, so he's got a lot of decisions to make. He may be a bit stressed out right now. Maybe he's had a drink. Okay, or he could be around people who drink if he doesn't drink. Or he may just be drinking other things, but he's tired. So I feel he's just a bit tired right now. And you may be picking up on that, okay? So why is he feeling like that? What's going on with him? And it could be a work decision. He could be overworking again. More likely he's overworking. Would you take me back into your arms again? So he is thinking about that. He's thinking about coming into your arms. So what else is going on? I feel like he feels like he's let you down. Yeah, because he's still trapped in this situation. But they're giving like he really feels like he's let you down. Like you're perhaps not going to let him back in. But he's going to try anyway, because he's getting confidence up again. And this is, like, he shows on the surface this is who he is, but I feel behind closed doors right now he's stressed out. So I'm not saying he's lying in bed moping around or anything like that. I just feel he's tired. And they show me this book here, like maybe a script or something like that. It's something he's trying to get his head around or work on. I don't know if he's writing a book or anything like that. It could be a book he's reading, but I'm getting this more like something he's doing for his job or something he's trying to do. And it's tired, it's stressing him out a little bit. And he's perhaps going to make a decision. So I don't know if he's reading something to make a decision about something like a future project or something like that. It could even be as well, these words could be in that. Okay, and it's got him thinking about you. So it could be something he's perhaps read and he's thinking about you in that way. So I've got that coming through. But I feel the situation he's in, he feels trapped. So I feel he feels trapped right now, and he knows he's got to make a decision to untrap himself, and he's gaining the confidence to do it. Now, I've got a timeline here between August and June. So between August just gone and June, I feel he's getting more strength to release himself from what he's trapped in. Whether it's his karmic cycle, or it's something he's doing at work that he needs to get out of. Okay, so what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Yeah, Queen of Cups, intuitive and sensitive and strength, restraint. So I feel he does stop himself from messaging you when he wants to because of his circumstances, because he's trying to honour you, because he knows how intuitive and sensitive you are. And it's like he feels like, well, you know anyway, you know what I'm thinking, you know what I'm feeling. So I don't need to reach out physically because we're so connected. I also feel this Queen of Cups is about you directly, that you are intuitive and sensitive about things. And you are strong enough to get on with things. You know, you are powerful. And this is also how you are in your career, you know, in your work life. You're very sensitive and intuitive, and you are being guided to share those gifts with the world and to show you, you know, your strength off. So regarding career, so any messages for tomorrow? What's going to happen tomorrow, or what do you need to know? Yeah, I've got a decision coming in. I'm seeing the wood snake. Now, obviously, I know this isn't a snake. This is like some kind of, what's it called? Like flowery thing, like leaves or whatever. But I'm seeing this like the wood snake. I'm also seeing that like Kundalini rising for you. Something you're passionate about. So this could be something you're very passionate about, and there's going to be a decision made, and it's what you're manifesting. So I haven't got like an outcome, because it may again be something you're learning to trust the outcome or to allow things to manifest in time. But I feel that there's going to be a decision made over the next perhaps 1 to 7 days about something you're manifesting, and the wood snake is on it. So remember, if it works out, brilliant. If it doesn't, brilliant. Either way, you're going to be okay. But I've got positive energy coming through from this. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. How does FN view me after going out? How does FN view you after going out? Okay, my soul is on fire. So FN views you as someone who's very passionate, someone whose soul is on fire for life. You know, someone that perhaps they could have a new beginning with, but like someone who's really, you know, really powerful. Like I feel like the fool. It's not like they see you as a fool. They see you as someone who goes for what you want. But they need to withdraw. So perhaps they're reflecting on this right now. So this person is reflecting or thinking about you. So I feel this person is definitely thinking about you. They feel like they could lose themselves with you because you're a very powerful person. You're very intuitive. You're very deep. There's a lot to you. You're very attractive. That's how this person views you. And I don't want to fight. So this person perhaps sees you as somebody that they could really get along with. That they'd be, they wouldn't fight with you. So I feel there's a lot of comparison going on with you and someone else. This person may be comparing you to perhaps an ex or someone they've been with in a relationship and seeing you as the total opposite of that person. And that's what they're withdrawing to think about. So they're thinking about pursuing you in a romantic way, having a new beginning. Whether you want that or not, that's another thing, but that's how that person is feeling. But I feel it's like my soul is on fire. That's how they feel, that you've ignited something in them. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from IDF Jennifer? We're in no contact going on 2 years. I wonder how she is. So she's saying, I'm hungry for you. So you may be getting things like saliva in the mouth. Like when we salivate, when we smell food, you may actually be more hungry than usual because you are picking up on her desire. Or you may just be feeling more turned on. Trying to think of the words then. Horns came in my mind then. So you may just be feeling that way because she said, I'm hungry for you. So there's a lot of desire between the two of you, a lot of passion. So the fire is there right now, and that's pulling her towards you, or it's bringing something in. What's keeping her from reaching out? Well, the passion is definitely there. See what else she says first. I want to find a way to make things right with us. So she's waiting until it's the right time. She said, I want to find a way. So she does want to reach out, but she needs to do it right because she wants to make it right. Now, this is, well, a timeline of between now and March, okay? So that's your timeline for this to happen. But she's got to do it right. So she doesn't want to just rush in and mess everything up. She wants to do it right. Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So it could also be there's people around her who are trying to stop her from being with you or conflicting her in some way, and that won't stop her from being with you. So they may not know anything directly about you, but these people could be in her head about something, or there could be some discord there. So she's saying steady progress, slow and steady wins the race. She's got Knight of Pentacles, which is a yes, she is going to reach out to you, but it's slow going for a reason. She's also trying to find a centre, so she's doing a lot of self-healing right now. She could be meditating a lot, working on herself. And I feel you're being guided to be patient. So let's see what your lesson is in this situation. What's your lesson in this situation? Yeah, I could take it or leave it. The angels want you to get balance in your own life where you're okay either way. When you're saying I can take her or leave her, I can take it or leave it. Whatever will be, will be. That's the message for you. That's the energy that you need to move into. You probably are a lot of the time, but then you have your wobbles like we all do. And when you're in that energy, that's when there's a movement forward. I hope that helps, okay? Tara, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi on messages from DM and the angels. So what does your DM want to say? Emperor and the devil. So he's saying, I am your masculine. I'm just dealing with my ego. Okay? You inspire great things in me. So I'm battling my demons to move forward. So I feel that he's like battling with his ego and his higher self because he is in Emperor energy, which is really powerful because that's showing you he's closer to you than perhaps ever before. However, he is still dealing with his ego, but I feel it's like back and forth. So he said, I'm battling my demons right now to change. You inspire great things in me to change. And I feel he's perhaps going through some indigestion, heartburn, because, he's releasing like any fears around moving forward or making a change. Yeah, so no one can change my love for you. Nothing's ever going to stop him from loving you. And he does want you to be in a relationship. So he's closer now than he has been before because he's coming up as the emperor. It's just his ego is getting the better of him. So, yeah, I want to heal. Will you help me? So send him love and light through the 5D because he wants to heal. He wants to become his best version. And obviously you glowing up in your own life and doing your own thing helps him anyway. He may even reach out and ask for your help in some way, but I feel it's more prayer. So I feel like he's a little bit too proud perhaps to ask you for help directly. So the angels say it won't happen the way you expect it to, but it will happen. That's the message from the angels. I hope that helps, okay? Soul Butterfly, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, blessed day to you. I've been hoping to know how Father God and dear angels see how I've been handling the challenges up to now. If I'm falling short and failing my path. Well, have faith that God loves you. Okay, if you're doing the best you can, you're doing the best you can. Yeah, look at this. God himself is saying to you, focus on service. You're doing the right thing. If you're focused on service right now, which means giving back, doing the things that you know you're meant to be doing, then that's exactly the right thing. Because what he's saying is the question you're asking about, which is what you're saying, I've been handling the challenges, are connected to your mission. So it's all part of your mission. Focusing on service, connected with your mission. He's saying the past and other lifetimes teach you what you need for the here and the now. So everything you've been through in the past has got you where you are now today. So I don't feel you're falling short at all. I feel you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing, and God is proud of you. And he's saying that the version of you that was is not who you are today, and you're still evolving and transforming into the person you're becoming. So I feel you need to give yourself more credit for how far you've come. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you've got the 3 of Wands. Don't let go of your vision. You've got a vision of what you want, a vision. And I feel this is also a huge message about the 3, because you've got 2022, 3 years on, it's 2025, and it's like you're now looking forward, not back. So I feel you've got to be proud of yourself. I feel God is very proud of you for everything you have achieved so far. And it's like he's saying you're on the right path. Believe in yourself. Let's get you a message from, this deck first. So what else do you need to know? You've got prioritized self-healing right now. Okay, it says this as well. It says put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There's no need to rush. So I feel this about giving yourself credit for how far you've come, being kind to yourself. It's like the angels say, don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation, honey. Dear Liz, what is the universe bringing me on my twin flame journey? Any guidance for union? First card is you are safe, you are protected, the worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned, it's safe for you to trust your path. So you may be seeing 717. I'm seeing this a bit like the Six of Swords in the tarot. So moving towards easier times. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Say no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people. It's a real act of self-love. So if you need to say yes to you and no to your twin or no to other people, that's the right thing to do. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumours, don't fall for it. And this can be people who don't understand your journey or people who are trying to stick the nose in. The angels say no one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the results of your actions. And that can be the same with your twin as well. Okay, whatever your twin's doing, don't take anything personally. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, no, there's something bigger and better is coming. Why? Because it's always on God's time, in God's plan, in God's hands. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive it any other way. So you've got to have faith in the process. I feel all of that is saying to you, have faith in the process right now. So what does your masculine want you to know? You are what I dream about. So lots of dreams taking place right now. Dreams sharing, coming to you in dreams and showing you what the next steps are. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps again. Just going to nip the bathroom, guys. So Angela is here. She's sending Laura lots of love as well. And Meow Sophie as well. And anyone else, any other carrots watching, and anyone else, she's sending lots of love. So Angela's just going to look after the chat for me while I just nip to the bathroom, okay? My voice is going a little bit, so bear with me, because I have been up since 4:15 this morning doing personal readings. So I'm just going to go to the bathroom, then I'm going to come back and do Gypsy, okay? It won't be a second. back, guys. Let me just have a drink. Just cleanse my mouth a little bit there. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Angela, for looking after the chat for me there. Okay, right. So big thank you to everyone who's watching. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help, okay? So we're going to do Gypsy. Thank you for being here, honey. Gypsy says, a message from Jerry and guides, please. So what does Jerry want to say? A little bit of fear coming out from Jerry there. Yeah, a little bit of fear. So, yeah, he's in his head about you. So sleepless nights, a bit of panic, worry there. So there's things going on in his life he wants to escape from or, you know, release himself from. It's like he's banging his head against a brick wall. So he's trying to work out what to do, and that's bringing up some fear. So, because he feels like something is missing without you, he's hungry for you, and he wants to enjoy the direction his life is heading in instead of being stressed all the time. So I feel he's dealing with a lot of stress right now. So send him love and light in the 5D. Yeah, balance and justice for the highest good of all concerned. The answers are within. So he needs to go within to find the answer to bring balance in. So this could be to do with a karmic cycle ending or something needs to move away from or on from to be free to be with you the right way. So let's get one more card. What else does he want to say to you? Yeah, there are so many things I want to share with you. So he's upset because he wants to share his life with you and he wants to share everything with you and he feels trapped and blocked and stuck. So he wants to share his life with you and he knows he's got to deal with his own life first to make that happen. So he sees a future with you. It's really beautiful and magical. There could be traveling there as well. And he feels stuck where he is. I hope that helps, okay? We got Jax, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from DM, will he reach out with positive change? This for Jax. So what's the message coming through? No one can satisfy me like you can, so I need to take responsibilities for my past actions. And that's what he's doing in the separation. Okay, because it's always been you. So yes, he's going to move forward towards you because you're going to move into union at the right time. So I do see union for you in the future. Even if something is in the way, even if there's a karmic cycle, whatever it is, he knows that no one can make him feel the way that you do. He's got to take responsibility for his life, for his situation, and obviously for the connection with you. I'm seeing September, October next year as significant for union. So there's going to be a lot of healing taking place between now and then. And don't worry about the when. The time will pass anyway. So, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. He is. Look at this. He's giving you the clear answer here. Investing in the future. Okay, he said, I want to invest. 10 of Cups again. Look at that. You are my dream come true. You're on the same page. Okay, you're on the same page, even though it isn't happening right now. You're both coming up with the 10 of Cups, masculine and feminine tarot. You both want the same thing. You've got to have faith in the when. It's a journey of divine timing. You can't rush it. You can't force it forward. You have to allow. Okay, so let me get you one card from the angels. What else do you need to know? Yeah, don't let him have power over you. This is the problem right now. You may be getting stressed out, and we all go through this, me included, where you feel like they've got more power than you know, like we allow them to have more power over us, like, oh, what they do affects us, or if he doesn't reach out, I'm going to have a meltdown, or, you know, we feel that way, and that's not true. It's illusion. So you have power. You've got to rise up and remember your own worth and value here. Focus on you and allow him to come forward. Let's see if there is a timeline for him reaching out. The same breed, okay? Yeah, he is going to move forward. There's no timeline because you're learning to surrender the when, but you've got the Chariot and the Page of Cups. He's definitely going to communicate, and it will be positive. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I get any messages for me and DM? So your DM is saying to you, let's live in the moment, Knight of Cups. So he's kind of saying to you, when we talk, can we just be more in the moment and not talk about the future? So I feel the future is freaking him out. It's scaring him because he doesn't know if he's ready for that change. He doesn't know if he can do it. So he's asking you to be patient with him. And he's saying, like, can we just live in the moment right now? So he is definitely going to communicate to you, but he's a little bit stressed out about what the communication is going to be like. Say hi to your family for me. I miss them. Okay, so if you know his family, he's saying, I miss them, say hi to them for me. Well, this could be a huge sign about you connecting through families at some point in the future. Okay, so because that's a big message, that he's aware of your family, or obviously you're in the same soul family anyway, because you are one soul. But it's like he's saying, I miss your family. So you could have had past lives together with the family. So it's like coming together. They give me a block as well. I don't know if there's been any blocks around family. What's the message for you? Give me a big block there being released. There is always a reason. There's a reason for blocks in communication. There's a reason for the way things happen. There is a reason why perhaps things are happening the way they are right now, and you've been asked to trust in that. Yeah, there's a decision, a breakthrough coming in, some kind of miracle. Truth as well coming out. So he will speak his truth in time, and he is going to make the right decision. So I do feel things are shifting forward. They've already been shifting forward since September. Just have faith in how things are shifting right now, how things are happening. Just be at peace with the journey. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. This donation is for whoever you were guided to do today to bring guidance. Let's do Victor. Thank you for being here, Victor. So may I have any messages for my beautiful twin and a message for my guardian angels, of course. So what's the message for Victor today? The message coming through is, I want to talk. They give me Knight of Swords, but they're saying Queen of Swords as well, because I feel it's like he is perhaps a little bit concerned about how he's going to do it. So he may be a bit defensive about it, but he wants to take this mask off. He said, I want to talk to you, and it's going to be spontaneous communication coming in. So you won't expect it. It will happen without you even knowing. You know, it'll just be like perhaps you're asleep and you get some kind of communication you wake up to. Because he's saying, please be mine. And what they showed me in my mind, it's just popped in my mind. So I don't know if this means something to you. But what's that film with, who's in it now? I can see it in my mind. Now You See Me. Woody Alston's it. Now You See Me. It's like a magician. They just showed me that. So I don't know if that film's significant, or there may be messages in there. There's two, Now You See Me 1 and 2, I think. And that could very much be about, like, 1 minute you don't see him there and then he's right there. So I feel he is planning on taking some kind of action, or he wants to. That's his intention. He said, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. And obviously you do know that. You are aware of that. What else do you need to know? 1313, luck is on your side right now. You could be saying ladybirds as well. And people with agendas. And this is the thing, he struggles because he's very guarded about people, because it's like he feels like people in his life have had agendas, or people have had their own best interests at heart, and he may have got hurt. And so he is wary of people. You know, I've picked up on that many times when I've done personal readings, you know, how he's very guarded. So that he's guarding himself in some way. And there is a completion. So I feel the completion with the world there is about ending the cycle that you're currently in to have this new beginning. So what does your guardian angel want you to know? What does your guardian angel want you to know? No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you'll somehow make it. So give me that song, Don't Stop Believing, okay? I have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. Absolutely. And you know that anyway. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it, expect it, it's happening. Isn't that powerful? Let me give you some letters as well, because I love seeing it when you put the letters in the chat, in the community post, you know, in the thing, in the comments. We've got B, so obviously a fuzzy B, or it could be B mine. So you got B, you got J, I, W, Y, you got P, V, because Victor loves making letters with this. We got words, can you see it there? X, E, oh, you've got B, and D as well. You have got B then. Love it, okay? So those are your letters. You know, I love that you got a V for Victor. Love it. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love. And thank you for time stamping and being you. And remember, I'm going to be live for horoscopes tomorrow. Again, I don't know what time. It could be afternoon again. I'm not sure because I've got personals all week this week. So I'm quite busy. So whatever they guide me to do. But I'm not getting up at 4:15 tomorrow morning. I got up at 4:15 this morning. I went to bed last night and asked Archangel Metatron, because I knew I had a really busy schedule before I came live. And I asked Archangel Metatron to get me up early. And I woke up at 4:15. And I thought, I'm going to get up. And I did. And I'm glad I did. So I'm not feeling tired or anything yet, but I know I will. I'll probably be zonked out by like 8 o'clock tonight and have to go to bed. So early night for me tonight. Shannon, thank you for the donation. Message for my twin, thank you. So what's the guidance for you today? The message is, I will return to you someday. And you're being asked to have patience right now. So your lesson is patience and detach your energy. Okay, so you allow him to come to you in his own way, in his own time. But he said, I will return to you someday. And the reason why it's someday is because you're not meant to know when, because you're learning to be patient and trusting. And he may not even know himself when it will be. He said, I really do miss you a lot. I'm going to take action. I'm just planning the approach because I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So he also wants to apologise, and that may be a little bit scary for him. So that's why he's taking time as well. But he's going to come forward with an apology because he does miss you a lot. Let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know? Anything else? Yeah, December to April is your timeline. Okay, there's going to be big blessings coming in between now and then. I feel you may see crows as well. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, thank you so much for donating for Angela there. Carrot love and carrot power. Absolutely. She's sending you so much love. And she's saying, yeah, let's do a collective then, okay? She's saying, can we use her cards? Of course. If I can find them, because I don't know what I've done with them. We're going to use Angela's cards. I found them straight away. This is Wisdom with the Empress, okay? This is Angelica's deck and all her cousins from around the world, okay? So let's bring in some messages. So pick a card, guys, 1, 2, or 3. This is guidance to help you on your journey. So pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. For carrot love and carrot power. Pile 2, please, angels. There we go. And pile 3. Pile 3. And if you tell pink as well, I'm going to pull a pink card as well after. With this deck as well. So we've got pile 1, we've got pile 2, and we've got pile 3. So pick your pile. Oh, yeah, that way. 1, 2, and 3, pick your pile. Okay, let's do this then. So pile 1, if you pick pile 1, the guidance for you is slow and steady wins the race. Be patient with them. Okay, so be patient with them. Be patient with the when. Your journey right now, your lesson you are learning is to be patient. So it is going to happen, but it may be happening slowly and steadily. And that's going to win the race, okay? So you've got to have faith in the timing. So just give it to God right now and trust the process if you chose pile 1. Pile 2, they will hold your hand again. Isn't that beautiful? They will hold your hand again. So you are going to hold hands and it's going to be magical and beautiful, whether it's holding hands in bed, walking down the street, whatever. They will hold your hand again. What a beautiful message. I forgot that card was in there. And pile 3, follow your bliss. I love this because it's the same as the cover picture. So I feel you're mirroring this right now to bring bliss in. So if you follow your bliss, which means follow your heart and do what you feel is right for you, they're going to do the same thing. Okay, and enjoy yourself. You know, I took that picture of Angela when we were at Alton Towers on the mushrooms by the glamping pods, the stargazing pods. So, you know, it's about enjoying what you're doing and having fun, and that will open all the doors in all areas of your life. I hope that helps, okay? So before I carry on, I'm just going to pull a card for our soul sister Pink as well from this deck. So hello, Pink. I'm sending you lots of love. Card for you coming out. Look at this, travel and have many adventures. So I feel that that's what you're doing anyway, because you have been traveling a little bit and going places, doing things. And I feel you are going to have adventures. And I feel this is definitely what you're going to be doing with your twin. Because I'm seeing this as you and this is your twin. You know, going on these adventures together. So I do feel you're going to be doing many, many things together in the future. You know, age is illusion. So what does your twin want to say to you today? So your twin is saying to you, I don't want you to be with anyone else. So that may be a big big problem for them. It's like jealousy or fear that you're going to move on and meet someone new. It's like that's their biggest fear. And I've thought about having a family with you. So remember, family, it's about things that you create for yourself. So a family could be with animals or more carrots. Not necessarily about children, but it could definitely be about bringing family together, meeting up with other people's family. And let's say other people's, maybe your twins' family or whoever. But this is about coming together with people and having that beautiful family life. And I feel that's what your twins thought about and say I've thought about. So I feel this is like way before anyway. Like your twin thought about what it would have been like to perhaps have a child or, many, many other things that you could have done if you'd have made different choices back then. But again, everything happens for a reason anyway. Yeah, balancing act. And you may feel that sometimes like it's really hard to balance your energy or to even get through the day, but you keep going because you focus on light and love and you're protected and safe and strong. And I feel that your twin right now it's a balancing act in their life to just get through the day, and that's what they're processing and dealing with. So let's bring you some things out of the bucket. We've got secrets are being revealed, and this could be you understanding things better, things that you are seeing making sense more, and your twins got 555, big changes. So big things are going to come to light. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Pink's just emailed me. So you might be watching then. Or that could just be divine intervention. Isn't that powerful? Yeah, it's just messaged me. There you go. Nothing to do with this live. So isn't that synchronicity? How powerful is that, okay? So thank you, Laura. You donated for Pink, and we did a collective carrot message and Victor there as well. So let me just bear with me. My chat moved again there. Where am I in the chat? Bear with me. It all jumped up then. Where did it go? There we are. We got GR's milestone. Thank you for being here, honey. I dreamt with Ray last night. So if you had a dream about him, that's a huge sign of coming back together, okay? And I know you said to me that nothing's been happening for a while, but that dream is a sign of something happening after a while, okay? So I dreamt that last night he seemed distant but kept staring at me. We were at church. So obviously church is very much about coming together and doing it the right way, and it could even be a sign about marriage in the future, okay? What does he want me to know what's next in our journey? So I feel he's letting you know that he hasn't gone away, that it's not over between you, because you've been saying things like it's done, it's finished. And it's like he's saying, oh no, look at this, oh no, let's set the record straight. It's not finished, it's unfinished business. There's things I want to say to you. And this is, I did a masculine check-in not long ago, and this was the exact card that came out. So you may actually want to go back and watch that divine masculine check-in. It wasn't a DM to the F reading, it was a DM check-in, and it was called Let's Set the Record Straight. So I wrote that somewhere, whether it was on the thumbnail or the actual title itself, because he wants to get this record straight. He's thinking about how to move forward. Look, he's saying to you, I've been focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So if he hasn't been around you, don't take it personally. He's been busy with his finances or his job, his career, his work life. He's been dealing with that. And oh boy, he's coming back. And he's saying, yeah, I've been dealing with that, but I'm coming back. I want to set the record straight with you. So something is about to happen. I hope that helps, okay? Tiffany, thank you for the donation. Message from my spirit team. Oh, your spirit team. What do your spirit team want you to know? Just bear with my chat moved. There we are. What do your spirit team want you to know? Why not? Well, soon. So whatever it is you're thinking of right now before you tuned in, the answer is soon. Okay, soon. And yeah, with God, all things are possible soon. So this is about you believing in yourself. Your spirit guides are saying to you, anything is possible with God, but you have to believe. And when you have faith, it will come sooner than you think. So whenever it is you want it, it's coming soon. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Essie's feelings for Priyanka. I'm finding my place in the world. So it's about finding your way back to each other, yes. But your person right now is trying to find their way. They're trying to find their own place in the world, their own identity. Trying to work out what their next steps are or what to do. So I feel their journey right now is very much about being on their own or dealing with their own pathway before you. And that's the cycle they need to complete. So you have to have faith that your person is dealing with something right now in their own life that's going to make them better, a better version of themselves for you. And you have to allow that to unfold naturally instead of trying to perhaps make something happen or wanting something to happen quicker than it's meant to. Because they're finding their place in the world, and this is something they're working on between December and April, and that's going to create a new beginning. Okay, you've also said, McCall Devs, today's feelings for Priyanka and intention. So you've got two people you're asking about then. So what's this person's intentions towards you? No, I know it's another person. I'm just trying to work out why you're connecting with two. Because again, when we connect with more than one person, that's when problems come in. Okay, so it's like the Lovers in reverse here. So I feel that this person's intention, I mean, the Lovers in reverse, I mean, I feel there's going to be a future with the other person. That's the person I'm connecting with for you more than Muckle, or however you say, MD, we'll say MD. Okay, so I feel that I feel you're going to reconnect with, the intention with MD is to reconnect with you. However, I feel that the future is with us. That's what I'm connecting with, but obviously you use your own intuition, because I've got the Lovers in reverse coming up. So I feel that the intention from MD may not be passionate, or it may be more friendship, or it may be more of a platonic thing. So I'm not saying there's no feelings there, but it feels like it's more platonic in a way, that it's not like it's going to be with us, because I feel there's lots of passion there. Yeah, I do want to make things right with you if you give me that opportunity. So he wants to make things right with you. This person wants to make things right with you, but I feel it's more friendship, or it's more, or if it is a relationship, it is nothing like what you've got with us. That's what I've got coming through. So I'm not saying there's no feelings or emotions there. This person is sensitive deep down. They put up a front, and they've been holding back because they don't want to be rejected. But when I'm connected, I think the angels are just showing it me like there's more passion with us than there is with MD. I hope that makes sense, because that's what I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Shivaya, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what's up with me and a message from my DM? So what's up with you and a message from your DM? Well, your DM is saying to you, I want to build a life with you. So when he thinks about you and focuses on you, that's what he wants, a future with you. I want to build a life with you. I want a future with you. I want something magical with you. That's what he wants. So what's up with you? So you may be overthinking or stressing. The angels say it's the right choice. It's the right choice to be together. So if there is something going on with you, I feel you know whatever it is you're thinking about, that's the right choice. So that could be walking away from something or making a decision, whatever that is. But it's the right choice. So it's the right choice to have this life together. But surrender as well, give it to heaven. It may be the right choice to surrender, and there's an apology coming in. Maybe you need to apologise, and that could be the right choice to use your voice for the highest good of all. So I feel the guidance here is your twin wants to build a life with you, and for that to happen, you may need to surrender this to heaven, which means have faith in the when and the how. You may have to apologise to each other, because that's using your voice for the highest good. And that's the right choice and the right thing to do. I hope that helps, okay? Give me a block there as well. Just bear with me while I just see what's going on. My voice is going a little bit as well. Okay, so we've got Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. So that was Shavaya, this is Shavika, okay? So Shavika says, hi Liz, what does my twin want me to know next action? Okay, so what does your twin want you to know, and what's his next action? So first of all, he said, I need to go my own way for a while, and I feel that's so he can release his situation. Okay, because he's thinking about that, especially with the Hierophant coming in, because the Hierophant is about commitment, marriage, that kind of thing. So what he's saying is, I am ready to take the next step with you, so I need to be able to release what I'm in. And you're saying as well, any guidance on me and my twin and karmic situation. So I do feel this is about releasing of the karmic situation. Okay, I need to go my own way for a while, so that I can take the next step with you. Now, this doesn't mean he's going to block you or anything like that. It means if he needs a little bit of space or time, you've got to give him this. his feelings are overwhelming him right now as well, especially the passion he has for you. He's feeling restless with that as well. He's restless. He's got a lot of passion. He may be lying awake at night and he's struggling to sleep. He's struggling to think, because I feel he's desiring you very strongly, and that's affecting him, you know, because he's got needs. We all have needs, but I feel his needs are very strong right now, and it's making him feel a bit ill. So, you know, that's how they get when they're not being satisfied. So I've got a timeline coming through of August just gone, when I feel, yeah, there's a magpie just jumped right on the bush over that got my attention. And I feel they just showed me that magpie like masculine power. But I've got August just gone to May as a timeline where he may release this relationship to be able to take the next step with you. That's what's on his mind right now. That's why he may be quiet. That's what he's thinking about. And this means that you've also got to get your butt in gear and deal with your own karmic situation too. Okay? So let's connect with your energy. So I'm doing both donations together, if that makes sense. So you're saying, I know I can do it. There you go. So you've been given the confidence from heaven to do what you need to do, because you're saying, I know I can do it. Now, if that's leaving your karmic situation, you know you can do it. Now, I've also got 6 for you as well. So for your twin, we've got between now, and obviously I feel from August it was significant. So you may have noticed he's been a bit weird since August. It's because this has all been on his mind, okay? But I feel between now and May, so between now and May is really six months. So we've got November now, December, January, February, March, April, May, which makes sense because you've also got the 6 of Wands, which is about finding confidence to say, I can do this. So it feels like you're mirroring each other, where you both want to release the karmic cycles over the next 6 months. And you're going to set healthier boundaries, and that's what you need to do. This is your lesson to learn. So you setting healthier boundaries may be you not reaching out first, or letting him come to you when he is free, or whatever that means for your own connection. And you've got, look, you're both burning with desire. You're mirroring each other's energy. You've got Knight of Wands, both of you, feminine and masculine cards. So you're both desiring each other. You're both missing the passion in your relationship, in your lives, and it's making you both a bit crazy. So it's making you both a bit stir crazy, because you're both wanting each other and you're feeling that very powerfully in the body, and it's making you feel crazy. So what I'm getting is, over the next 6 months, you're both walking away from your karmic partners. Okay, you both, because of the passion and the desire, you can't take it anymore. I doubt you're going to stay much longer than that, okay? So the guidance from heaven is, yeah, take guided action. You're already being guided what to do, but you've got to do it. And you're saying, I know I can do this, okay? Go out in nature to feel your connection with source. So if you panic or you're feeling all that passion, go out in nature, because when you're feeling the desire like that, it comes up as frustration and it can affect you very powerfully. Okay, so let's see what's going on with both of your karmic partners. So what's the energy around your karmic partner? And what's the energy around his karmic partner? But I feel it's done, really. It's just about when. So your karmic partner is saying, you won't let me in. You won't let me in. So your karmic partner feels pushed out right now, like you're not letting them in some way. So you may not be communicating very well, or you just may be a bit distant. But you are a great person. Okay? That's what this person is saying. You're a great person and you won't let me in. Okay, why aren't you letting me in? So I feel that there's a little bit of nostalgia coming up in your karmic partner. So your twins karmic is saying, I'm bothered about what people think. So your twins karmic is bothered about things like social media, what family and friends think, and keeping up appearances. And I keep trying for the kids. So kids important. I feel you know that anyway. So again, it's like you're both in it for kind of security and comfort, and that's it. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. My emotions have been all over the place. I haven't received too many signs lately. Does my person think I'm mad at her? Plus, she is in the office today. I'm just checking I haven't lost my chat. Just give me a sec. If someone can comment in the chat. I think I might have lost my chat. Okay, I just need to check, okay? So I know where. If I have, I'm going to have to put a stop on donations. Yeah, I've lost my chat, okay? So no more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up, because I've lost chat on my tablet here. in front of me. Obviously, I've still got it, but I mean, I haven't got it working up and down, so I can't see what's going on in real time. So mods, no more donations, please, so I can catch up, okay? So no more donations with my chat going off, thank you. Okay, so Ram says, my emotions have been all over the place. I haven't received too many signs lately. Does my person think I'm mad at her? Plus she's in the office today, messages. So first card coming through on the floor here is, I really do miss you a lot. So regardless of how things are, your twin is missing you. So I don't feel your twin is mad at you. I feel that may be what you're just thinking or feeling, but that's not true. I just wanted to chat a bit, hey. So there may actually be a communication coming in, very small though. So it would be like one word, or maybe even in the office you perhaps pass each other and say hey or something like that. But what it really means is, I want to chat a bit. So I feel your person does want to chat with you and may get your attention by saying, hey, even if it's not today, this could come in over the next few days. Like just saying, hey, like locking eyes and saying, hey, I feel it's more like a physical interaction than perhaps a message coming through. And what it means is, you may think, oh, it's just a passing greeting, but no, it means I want to chat a bit. My friends are getting tired of hearing about you, and you did say that there's somebody mutual that's involved, so that person may be getting a bit fed up of hearing about the situation. I don't feel this person's mad at you. They're just battling their own demons to be able to come forward and make a change. So your person, as you inspire great things in me. So you're very inspiring to this person. Okay, you're very inspiring. It's their own ego that's in the way. So it's nothing to do with you. So let's get a little guidance message for you. You always have a choice. And this is what you're being reminded, because you're saying my emotions have been all over the place. So choose to look at things differently. Choose to raise your vibration and focus on peace and gratitude and love and light. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from my DM Will and Twin Flame Guidance. So what does Will want you to know? Flying out, okay? So what Will is saying is, I watch you when no one is looking. Now he may be doing that with a drink, because he may be feeling a bit miserable or drowning his sorrows a little bit, but he's watching you. He said because he can't be with you right now in the physical, so he's watching you and he's feeling very miserable about that. He's drowning his sorrows, but he said, I just can't be with you right now. That doesn't mean he's not going to be with you. He means at this moment. There needs perhaps to be some kind of ending for a new beginning, but he is watching you, and it's when no one is looking, and he's drowning his sorrows with that. So he's feeling very miserable. So I feel it's more he's fed up, he's miserable, and he's watching you to make himself feel better. So what's the guidance for you? You've got 10 of Cups, you and my dream come true. So, and he wants you to know that too. You both feel the same way about each other. It's reciprocated, and you're speaking the same language. So in other words, I feel you're communicating other ways. You're communicating through the 5D realm, and that's what the angels want you to know. I've never quite felt like this before. So you've never felt that way before. He hasn't either. It's reciprocated. It is the real deal. So it's like the angels want you to know you're not making this up in your head. Even if you feel like you're picking up the pieces or you're going through your own pain, it is real. Okay, even if he isn't saying it right now or coming directly to you. So we got during the summer something happening. So during the summer, I see the summer as like June, July, August time. So something big could be happening around that time. Or something big could have happened around that time. But I do feel this is like a future energy. And what have we got? Yeah, Queen of Swords. So don't be defensive, because there is some conflict around. You're being protected right now. So if you're not together right now, it's actually divine protection. You may see rainbows or 444. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. And Angela is sending Fiona lots of love, okay? Her cousin Fiona. So any message from R wants to give us deep feelings and intentions. Does he think about me? So, of course, he'll think about you. So he's saying, no one can satisfy me like you can. It's always been you. So you've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And this is a very shuffled deck. So the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is union. Okay, so you're moving towards union. That's his wish fulfillment. That's what you want. So you're still on the right path for union, even though it may not feel that way. And when he dreams about you because it's always been you. And no one makes him feel the way that you feel. You make him feel. So everything's on track, even though there may seem to be a delay in your eyes, okay? Remember, it's all on God's time. I feel you physically. Is that possible? So he feels you physically even when you're not there. He feels you and you'll feel him, and that'll make it even more intense. So he's actually feeling you in a physical way. What else? It also showed me he's feeling his foot as well in a physical way. Is that possible? It's like he's been having those sensations and that he doesn't know what that means, and that may be something he's healing. You know, like he feels like it's still there, if that makes sense. You hear that about sometimes, don't you, when people have limbs taken off and then they say they can still feel them. I've got that coming through. Look at this, 9 of Cups, you're mirroring each other. Whoa. Powerful messages in this reading today. You got 9 of Cups, you know, in this live. You got 9 of Cups twice. Both your energy is energy. You both are on the same page. You want the same things. So just because you're not together right now doesn't mean you're not feeling each other and wanting each other, because it's absolutely real. And something could be shifting within the next 9 or 10 months. I hope that helps, okay? Let me do you actually from the angels. I'm going to pull you a carrot card. Okay, let me pull you a carrot card. What do you need to know? This is your card here. So your card is Make a Wish. Look at that, 1111. We've just added Make a Wish for this 1111 portal. I feel your wish is going to come true, especially with you getting dreams coming true cards, 2 wish fulfillment cards, and then Make a Wish. Something's definitely coming in for you, 9 or 10 months. September, October at the latest. I hope that helps, okay? And wish right now, thank you for the donation. DM's feelings after my message. Next action, when will he call? Okay, how's he feeling after your message? How is he feeling? I want to tell you how I feel. So he wants to open up to you after your message. He wants to tell you what's on his mind. He wants to tell you how he feels. So is he going to? That's what he wants to do. So what's his next action? I have a plan for us. So nothing actually at the moment, because he's planning it. So he's in his head about it. So he said, what's his next action? He said, I have a plan for us. Okay, but he's still learning lessons. He's not ready yet to take action. When will he call? When will he call? Evaluating my next move. You're not meant to know, because you're learning to surrender. So he's not actually doing anything at this moment. He's all in his head about it. He wants to tell you how he feels. He does have a plan, but he's evaluating how to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis today? What does Travis want to say to you today? We've got afraid to let you in. He's saying, don't give up on me. I'm just a little bit afraid to let you in. And that's because of his own fears and insecurities and struggles. So his message is don't give up, okay? You may see polar bears as well. Everything reminds me of you. So he's reminding of you everywhere he goes right now. Something is reminding him of you. What else does he want to say? He's saying to you, I act happy, but I'm not. So he's wearing a mask right now. And he's saying he feels like everything is missing without you around. Everything is missing. It feels like something is missing. So he's feeling a lot of pain, but he's putting a happy face on. And that happy face could be at work. It could be in front of his friends, family, karmic people. It could be on social media. So remember, things are not what they seem. You're being guided to have patience while he comes out of his head. Because he's in his head about everything he's thinking, and he's in the King of Swords, which is a bit indifferent. Or it comes across as though he isn't really indifferent. He's just may act cool or a bit cruel, and you've been asked to be patient while he works it out. I hope that helps, okay? Tiffany, thank you for the donation. May I ask for a reading for work, of course. So what do you need to know about work? I'm going to bring Archangel Gabriel in. What do you need to know about work or your workplace? Keep going, keep going. So Archangel Gabriel is saying, keep going at your workplace. Use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative projects with authentic emotions. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing. So it may be that whatever you're wanting will pay off in time, or things will get better. So don't give up just yet, keep going. Anything else you need to know? Oh my goodness me, same message. Thank you, Angel. I've got angel bumps. I feel like I'm on some kind of angel drug today. I'm really tapped in. So, you know, you've got this don't give up energy. Don't give up. So I feel the messages. Don't give up on this, because it's going to improve or get better. Stand in your power. Know your own worth. You are strong. You are capable of doing anything. And it's because this may bring instability in for you. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. Is he feeling bad as I've deleted my twin's number? Well, ask yourself why you've deleted his number. Because have you done it from a place of pain, or because you really want to? I did the same thing the other night. Okay, I deleted him, and it was because I was in my own pain. It was nothing to do with him. It was my own pain. And he reached out to me. Okay, so what is going on, And the thing is, at the end of the day, why are you doing that? You've got to ask yourself first, why am I doing this? Instead of thinking, how does he feel about it? Think, why have I done that? Why? Of course you want to still be connected with him. So how is he feeling? Okay, he's finding his purpose, and he's saying, you feel like home to me. So I feel like it's activated something in him. Obviously, he's not happy if you've deleted his number, but it's making him do something. So, and ask yourself, why have you deleted his number? Is it because there's no contact between you and you're stressing about things? So you're receiving messages in nature right now. You're being guided to trust in divine timing. So you may be stressing out about things and wanting to push things forward, and your journey is in divine timing. So I feel deleting his number is perhaps not the best thing for you to do. But you've got to address that yourself. Oh, I'm at the top of the chat, okay? But you've got to address that yourself, okay? I hope that helps. I think I'm at the top of the chat. I'm feeling sad, okay? Well, if you're feeling sad, do some gratitude. Okay, let me pull you a card in general. What do you need to know? Apologise. There's always a reason. Apologise. Say, I'm sorry I deleted your number. I was being a bit weird. That's what I said to my twin. It's true. Sorry for being weird. I was having a bit of a meltdown. It's nothing really to do with him directly. It's about what you're going through inside. So the angels say there's always a reason why you're going through things. So address that reason. It's nothing really to do with them at all. It's about yourself and what you're going through inside. So you need to apologise to yourself for doing that. And apologise for everything you've been feeling and thinking, inside. So, you don't have to reach out. It's up to you. Okay, I'm just saying to you, you may regret deleting his number, that's all. But you don't. I'm sure if you've still got his number, you've probably wrote it down somewhere, I don't know. But, I went through this week. What day is it? The Wednesday. This week I've deleted my twin's number off and deleted WhatsApp and all kinds of things about 5 times, and then I've put it back on. I'm like, what am I doing? It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm acting like a child. Okay, and it's all because I want it now. Your inner child is like, I want it now. It's like when you're a kid and you have a tantrum and you're like, I want it now. And your parents kind of say, you can't have it now. It's not good for you. You say, but I want it now. And that's what we're doing. God's saying, it's not good for you right now. But we're saying, but I want it now. But why? But why? But why? We're having a tantrum. We're throwing a dummy out the pram. That's all it is. And God's like, because I know what's best for you. So you've got to trust in his plan. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. Will I succeed in securing a place for my son and I to move to by the month end before I foresee a struggle without proof of employment? Should I worry? No, give it to heaven. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. So before you say, should I worry? No, don't worry about it. Give it to God. If you're worrying, that's going to create more problems and obstacles because you're manifesting it, you're attracting it to you. So instead, say everything's going to work out beautifully. Everything is working out. God is on my side. The universe has got my back. It's going to be okay. So what's the guidance coming through for you? You've got to make a commitment to deal with the tower. So think, right, okay, I recognise there's going to be some struggle coming, but I can handle it because I have faith. So your faith and your prayers are going to be heard and they're going to deal with the tower for you. And it's as simple as that. It's like you have to have faith in God. And it depends, obviously, what your faith is like, but you have to believe and then you see. And that's the real message I've got coming through. So I want to bring you a message from Jesus himself, okay? I've got these as well. Where my Jesus cards gone? Where my Jesus cards gone? Jesus, where are you? Where are my Jesus cards? Oh, where are my Jesus cards? I can use any deck to connect with Jesus, but I want to use Jesus's cards if I can find them. Okay, let me come back to them in a minute. I clearly need to use this deck first for a reason. Okay, everything happens for a reason. So what's the guidance coming through for you, Patty? What do you need to know? Oh my goodness me, they are Jesus cards. I've mixed one of them in without knowing. I was like panicking then, where am I, Jesus? And I feel this, you're panicking, but Jesus is with you. See how everything works out. Look at that. I was looking for Jesus cards. I'll find them in a minute. And they're here. This is Jesus' deck. Honestly, the angels blow my mind, okay? Look at this forgiveness. Forgive everything and rise. This card isn't even meant to be in this deck, okay? This is from a different deck. Wherever that deck is, here we go. Healing with the angels, okay? So, you see, nothing less. I haven't like orchestrated this. It's all in the moment. So forgiveness is needed. So you may need to forgive yourself for something. It could be you need to forgive yourself for worrying about it, okay? But Jesus saying to you, look at this from Jesus, absolutely. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. So if you pray in Jesus' name, your prayers are going to be heard. Which means, yes, you ask God for it, but you say in Jesus' name, and so it is. So what does Jesus want to say to you? Jesus saying to you, look at this, with God all things are possible. What Jesus is saying, what are you worrying about? Pray. I've got you during this tower. Your life is going to be okay. You've always survived, you're going to again. Look at this. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say to the mountain, remove yourself to yonder place, and it shall remove. So in other words, if you have a small amount of faith, it's going to move the big mountain. So you may see this as a big mountain in your life, but Jesus says, no, with God, all things are possible. Remember, he created the earth and the sky and everything. What are you worrying about? Got angel bumps. Wow. Thank you, Jesus. I'm looking at Jesus because I've got a Jesus statue over there. Like a little Jesus figure there. God, the Gethsemane. Start again, Liz. On the Sermon on the Mount. I'm just getting all excited because Jesus comes through and I was connecting with him myself 2 days ago really powerfully, and he gave me a huge sign as well. So it's a sign for me as well, that is. So I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. What does DM feel like telling me? Will he join work? What does he feel like telling you? He's saying nothing makes sense right now. And he wants to, with work, he's saying, yes, let's do this. So I feel with work, yes, he's going to join work and he's going to do this. But right now, nothing's really making sense about the love aspect of things. So you've got to give him time to work through it all. Okay, because he's not ready to make a decision or do anything big right now. He's in the planning phase. But I feel with work, he's more motivated than actually with the relationship with you. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. He's just saying, nothing makes sense right now. I'm trying to work through it and understand. But we can do this with work. So I do feel January could be significant around work. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to answer a couple from the chat and then I'm going to go off. So no more donations. You don't need to donate, guys, okay? So Daniel says, any messages from our love Jennifer? So what does Jennifer want to say to you? Jennifer's saying, I need time to reflect. So Jennifer is in hermit mode right now, doing some deep thinking about things. What else does she want to say to you? She's saying, I really do miss you a lot. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. I'm not hiding the connection for the wrong reasons. So it's like she's saying, I'm doing this for the highest good of everyone. I've been hurting without you. You don't really know how much I've been hurting. You have no idea. I really do miss you a lot. So she is thinking about you. I hope that helps. Let me just see if I can get any timeline coming in or... Yeah, well, she's going to move forward, but it's slow and steady wins the race. Okay, there is going to be a celebration. This could be something coming in over the next 3 weeks, 3 months, or between now and March. I feel this is more about the celebration period. So you may get contact or something could happen between you around the Christmas season, which the festivities really come in any time. I hope that helps, okay? Nancy says, Nancy, any messages for my twin Scott? Okay, no more donations, please, guys. You don't need to, okay? So what's going on with Scott? This is for Nancy. I want to build a life with you. Now, King of Pentacles, he's focused on this. So he could be focusing on money as well or thinking. But I feel like he's thinking about you and how to move forward. Now, there could be kids involved or you may want kids together. But I feel it's about starting small and creating something big. And he's saying this pain is killing me too. So if you're not together, okay, which I don't feel you are together right now, or, you know, you're in some kind of separation or cycle that needs to shift. They're giving me really bad tooth pain, which about decisions. Okay, you're saying, yeah, the pain is killing me too. So you may actually be having tooth pain. He may be having that because it's about making a decision or wanting to change something. And I feel he wants to end the cycle that you're in and bring in a new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka says, is Ash possessive about Priyanka? Is Ash possessive about Priyanka? I'm trying to do better. Maybe he's been possessive in the past, but he's trying to do better now. He's saying, he's saying, is this real or am I imagining it? So it's more likely that he's wondering if it's real. You know, is it, he's in his head? Is it a fantasy? Can it be a reality? I don't feel he's possessive as in, I mean, it's more like there's some issues. You don't need to be donating, okay, because I've said no more donations, but I feel you're worrying about nothing because you're saying, when is he comparing me with the other girl? I mean, there's some deception around this. So this could be how he's making you feel or how you perceive him to be making you feel, because no one can make you feel anything without your own permission. Okay, because this is the Seven of Swords and it's a very kind of back and forth energy. It's like there could be some neglect there, like you feel like he's neglecting you. This could definitely be why you're saying when he's comparing me with another girl. Okay, so this is how he's making you feel. But what he's actually saying is, I'm trying to do better. He's trying to step up. He's trying to level up to become a better version of himself. He does worry about if this could actually work with you or not, because he does worry about if it can stand the test of time in the physical world. They give me fear, and I actually talk about that in an upcoming DM check-in. Okay, about that exact thing. They give me lots of fear. Okay. So the message is, it was you, it was always you. So regarding this other girl, what you have to understand is there is no comparison. No matter what's going on in the physical world, he's saying it was you then, it's you now. So in his eyes, you're the one, but you have to believe in that. I feel this is more about you healing your own insecurity and perhaps your own possessiveness and your own jealousy than actually what he's going through inside. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I want to do some questions out of the chat, so no more donations, okay? Thank you, Victor, for that. So, Lana says, hello from Russia. Hello. Great to have you here, and it's great to have everyone here. I'm in Stoke in the UK, where Robbie Williams was born, okay, the singer. We got Faria says, hi Liz, is Anwar my perfect life partner? We are getting married in January. How does he feel for me? Well, if you're getting married in January, surely you should know if he's your perfect life partner. I mean, if this is like arranged or something like that, you've got this is for the rest of your life. So regardless of culture, you've got to say, is this the person for me? You should know inside if this is the right person for you. Okay, so is this the perfect person for you? You got the Nine of Cups. I feel yes. Straight out, it feels like, yes, this person is going to fulfill your wishes and make you very happy. So I feel that there's a lot of power there, which surprises me that card's come out, because like the angels are being very clear, saying, well, yeah, actually, this is the right person for you. Okay, so you can't get a better card coming out than that. If it was reversed, it'd be different. So if everything feels like it's crumbling down right now, it's happening for the right reasons. So I would say yes, wholeheartedly, go for it. So how is he feeling about you? Just know I'm obsessed with you. Wow, I mean, can't get better than that. So if anything is crumbling down, okay, it's all going to work out, whatever it is. So, and I feel 16 weeks, something significant could be happening. Okay, just know I'm obsessed with you. I mean, the thing is, I'm not saying it's going to be like that forever, because you always end up with who you're meant to be. So you have to go within and ask yourself the question, do you feel like this person would satisfy you long term? That's obviously something only time will tell. But in the short term, he feels like, yes, he's going to make your dreams come true. Okay, I've kind of got the Tower coming through like January to June. So it may not be all cups and wonder. Okay, but you've just got to, I mean, it's marriage. It takes work. So I feel you've just got to take it one step at a time. I hope that helps, okay? Hello, Elizabeth. Great to see you, honey. Zen Sounds, great to see you. Can I have a message for my DM and guidance on my journey? So what's the message coming through? Okay. Well, I'm ready for the next chapter. My feelings overwhelm me. So it's like he wants a new beginning with you. Your DM wants the next chapter with you, but his feelings overwhelming, and that's where the problem comes in. That's when he can perhaps run, and that's when he thinks, we are on the same page, but are we? It's like the doubt creeps in, because these cards are in reverse. He is dreaming about you, and he wants the dream with you. He's just feeling things are a little bit stuck, and he wants to take action, but there's like fear around it. So I feel like what he's saying to you is, we are on the same page. I am ready for the next chapter. It's fear that's stopping me from moving it forward, or at this point. So I do feel it will move forward when the time is right. What else is going on? I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me. So that's how he feels, that you've changed his life and bettered him. And that's obviously because of the connection itself. Look at the situation with love. Soon something is shifting. And I feel the message is, if you look at the situation with love soon, things are going to turn around. So I'm not saying you're not looking at the situation with love now, but if anything happens and you perhaps get a little bit wobbly or triggered, make sure you're looking at everything through the eyes of love, not fear, and that will move things forward quicker. And why I went like that then, it's like something coming into focus. I've been up since 4:15, bear with me. I mean, it's like nearly 3 o'clock now, and I've been working solid all day. So you look at this, I am choosing you. So if there is a choice, there's no choice, because he's already choosing you by choosing himself. And that may be what you're waiting for. I hope that helps, okay? Couple more then, guys, then I'm going to go off. Let me just make, because I've got still a little bit of work to do after, so I'm not finishing after this. I have still got a few things I need to do for the channel. Let me just see where I am. So a couple more then. So Daniel, I'm sure I've just answered your question about Jennifer. I've already done it. We got Kritka, thank you for the donation. Oh, sorry, no. So I think this is the angel saying, Liz, you need to go off now. So I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going to go off. So Kritka says, angel guidance for me, please. I don't feel good about my twin flame. Don't know why so much trust issues. Even if I imagine him, I can't stay with him or think he loves me. Well, you've got to work on that. There's nothing to do with him. That's about your own insecurities or your own wounds, or it's about self-love, filling up your own cup, okay? So we've got ask the angels to assist you with everything right now and pay attention to the signs. So it's like the angels are going to bombard you with signs if you ask for the answers. So I feel the message here is, you may just not be trusting what you're feeling right now because of the ego. So if you ask the angels to help you, to give you signs, to show you the truth, they're going to give you the signs, and that's going to help you to get your faith back or trust the love more. So pay attention to the signs. You have seen, well, if you've seen the signs and you're not believing in them, you've got to ask yourself why. Okay, because the angels are giving them to you, okay, and saying you've got to believe in the love. Okay, the angels will assist you if you ask them to. So let's bring in a journey card. What else do you need to know? And every single person on this journey goes through wobbles at some point. It's destiny. Okay, you've got to focus on the things you can do right now, like your own career, your own life, manifest your own things. So you've got the manifestation tools, because the angels are reminding you you're the magician. What you give out, you get back. So if you're stressed out and worried, you're going to attract more of that in. This is destined. It's an opportunity. It's meant to happen. Okay, but it's in divine timing. So you may just be frustrated with the circumstances, the situation. Just pull you something out of the bucket. Get a reading. Okay, and I'm not saying you've got to get a reading with me, but it's coming out for a reason. Okay, so get a reading, maybe think. I'm not saying have one with me. Okay, you may go and get, like, I don't know, a little free reading from another channel or wherever. But getting a reading may assist you. And you got flowers, so he may be sending you a flower as a sign of the love. Okay, or flowers are also about things blooming, but you may see a flower. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations, please, guys, because I'm going off. I have said it about 5 times. Shavika, thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it, honey, but obviously I'm going off soon. Are my guides and angels happy with my progress in the journey? What do they want me to focus on now to be in union? Surrendering. But surrendering doesn't mean you delete the number. It means you have self-control and you work on yourself and you focus on what you need to change in your own life instead of making it all about your twin, okay? Daniel, I've already answered your question, honey. Okay, patience is power. That's what the angels want you to know. Patience is power. That means you can't rush or force it. I mean, I've given you an amazing message today about 6 months. So patience is power right now. You've got to be patient with yourself, patient with your twin. Your angels are proud of you for how patient you are. Okay, but you've got to be patient with yourself. You're a work in progress, remember. You're learning, you're growing every step of the way. So the angel's saying you're a work in progress. Remember that. You've got, be kinder and more loving to yourself. And the angels are proud of you because you are a work in progress. You're not meant to have all the answers. You're just meant to enjoy the journey. And that's what you need to know. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm going off. Okay, that's all, folks, for today. So I'm going to be back on for Q&A on Friday. I'm going to be live tomorrow for the weekly horoscope readings. So if you jump on that tomorrow, it's not Q&A, it's horoscopes, okay? Thursday is horoscopes. Friday is the Q&A. Unless for any reason I lose my voice, which hopefully I won't, but my voice is struggling a little bit right now. I've been talking all day. But thank you for being here. I'm sending you so much love. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm sorry I was a bit later today, but like I say, my schedule may change during certain times. I have to do what's right for me as well. So what time? I don't know, because I've got personal readings in the morning. And the thing is, I have to be so careful because it starts going dark. It's going dark now. So when I'm looking at the camera, as soon as it starts going dark, my eyes go a bit funny. So I'm better doing a live when it's darker than when it's a lighter, if that makes sense. So I like doing things in the light, obviously. That's why I don't really do lives at night and things like that. I used to do, but not anymore. So it'll probably be, it could, I don't know. I really don't know, honey. It could be any time between 11 and 1. But I don't think it'll be early in that because I've got warriors to do and I've got personals. And then I'll have like my lunch and then I'll go live. That's what I've done today. But I will not be getting up at 4:15 tomorrow morning. I don't need to do that. But a super busy day today. I'm really grateful for everyone who booked a reading with me, the member special. It's a really great one. And thank you to everyone. So horoscopes tomorrow. Don't forget on the horoscopes. We do everyone's sign first and then I do your person's sign after. So you will get messages there. It's also an opportunity to connect with everyone in the chat and spend some time with us here. Just be aware that when you jump on, it's not a Q&A. Okay, so always read the title when you jump on or the thumbnail and you'll know what it is that I'm doing. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.